My vomit's in the corner. My player is in the kitchen.
Oh.
Now we're getting real meta.
Okay, I got it. We're good. We're live.
There's always some amount of fourth wall play that's necessary for humor.
It's true.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3. There are 4 walls in here, yes.
This guy gets it. Old literal Johnson.
No, I'm sassafras.
That's his name.
My father was a Johnson.
So before we get into the roleplay, we probably should recap what happened since it's been
Yeah.
over a month.
I think
Send
we
it
can wing
blind.
Yeah, because you need the recap, right? We've been here the whole time. We've been waiting.
That's
I'm thinking
true.
that we could
You've
go
been
real
sitting here
So
Princess
these
for
Bride.
wall
40
things again?
41 days.
I think we could be real Princess Bride with the plot. Who wants to be the Sicilian?
I'm of Sicilian descent.
There you go.
Works. There you go. Okay. But actually, last time that we played this in this one shot, A Night to Remember, you guys found yourself in a mansion. You talked to the guests there because you were apparently guests of this mysterious master of the house who, your owner of the mansion, who was away at the time but had this great orchard in the middle, on the roof in the middle of this dark woods. He was away at the time of your meeting, or at the time of everyone getting there. You all had dinner, you all went to sleep, and then there was a murder. And as you all were sitting around the body trying to figure out how this person got gruesomely murdered in this room down in the servants' quarters, you were, as you were talking, one of the people that you thought was it was like the giant, like, goblin like creature, came down the stairs, and then you saw 2 of them, but it turns out the one that was with you the whole time was actually whatever this monster here is, called the Thing, which leapt out and attacked one of you and then
Called
went
the
away.
Oh, I'm looking at my health. I could use a snooze.
And you, after that, everyone kind of essentially decided, okay, so we need to figure out what's actually happening here, and you split off into groups, the main characters staying together and then some of the side characters. On the piano that had 26 keys, and inside the piano there was a note, and the note read, let me get my notes
That
real
fuck
quick.
you guys in particular.
Third, the shavings of a tree no longer thirsty. And then you shaved off a bit of sassafras. And then as you were walking out, as Old Torn and Sassafras were, not Sassafras, Old Torn and Zilch were walking out into the hallway, you were talking to the butler, and by some miracle, Old Torn succeeded on an intelligence saving throw, which was necessary to remember that you were never invited here in the first place. You were actually all kidnapped while you were in the tavern. Someone had done something to the air, your drinks, the food. Everyone had fallen asleep and come in here and were pretty much thrown in here and made to think that you were all supposed to be guests, but you actually were all adventurers at a tavern. The main group actually being all part of the same adventuring group that had come back from some one of their bounty board quest. And at that happening, Old Torn started shaking the butler, and the butler also remembering. So everyone in this place remembered except for the Azure-born Elamir, the owl creature that is over there. But he started shaking the butler, and the butler was like, "Oh my god, I remember too." And then at this exact moment, Sassafras started shaking one of the little servants. And at that point, the servant looked at him and smiled, and then turned out that that servant was the Thing who transformed. You did a lot of damage to it. It did try to take Sassafras with it, because what it's been doing is appearing, blowing up into like a cloud of necrotic energy, and then trying to grab someone and pull them. Essentially, it creates a pustule on the ground and try and pull them into it. So far, no one has been pulled into that pustule. And then after that, after a little bit of realization of what happened, you all went down to the first floor to go see where Elamar and Kizana were, because they were in the study trying to figure something out. And they pointed out the first bit of a puzzle where there was a book that you couldn't quite make out the words of until you focused on it. And the last thing that happened before we started was Zilch and Old Torn were able to read the book and figure out that the part of the book says the first take 5 grams of flesh of the being of many and cook it down to a liquid paste. And then Old Torn took some of his flesh and then wants to figure out a way to cook it up. But as a side effect, because both Zilch and Torn were looking at the book, Zilch and Torn currently only know and can speak in basic terms, limited language, and they can't read anything, which is already normal because they couldn't read to begin with.
Yeah, I was already illiterate.
Because as you were reading this book, something took hold. There was a madness that took hold. And that's actually where we currently are. You guys had talked about possibly going up to the kitchen to figure out an area where to cook this. There was also a mention in the book about countermeasures to this creature. Whoever the author was talking about it as if this creature ever got out of hand. And they said that there is 3 steps. There are 3 ingredients that need to be mixed together, and then they are placed in a ward symbol, and that will stop the creature from ever getting in the rooms that you're warding off.
So, what was
And that's where
Frank's
we currently
character's name?
Pip.
What?
He's a little mouse. He's a little mouse. Pip.
Yeah, what's
I'm
his
2 feet
name?
tall. Pip.
Pip.
P-I-P.
Okay. Cool.
You also had a small confrontation with Elamar. Elamar was not part of the original adventuring group. He is actually a studier of the occult and came here. Didn't reveal himself at first because he didn't know who was part of it. There was at some point an insight check made, and he did seem to be legitimately not part of what's happening here. He is actually here to study. But by study, also like help reverse.
Yeah, sure. That's what he says.
Sure.
So he says.
I mean, he
As
might be
everything is
right.
starting, you are noticing that the outside, where all the dead trees are at this point, a very, very thick mist that was already starting seems to be growing thicker and thicker and denser and slowly moving towards the house over time. But yes, what would you like to do?
We gotta find other parts for ourselves to put into this stew.
Yeah,
We don't know what the other ingredients are.
No, we gotta go in the other rooms, I think.
So you know 1 and 3. You know that 1 is the 5 grams of flesh of the many cooked down, and then you know that 3 is the shavings of a tree no longer thirsty.
And we've done those 2 things so far that we know.
Yeah, we believe we have completed them.
I think we need to take like a 1-hour breather.
Yeah, I can't see my health right now, but I'm going to agree.
For a multitude of reasons.
I agree with
A
Pip.
multitude.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot.
I
but
could
agree
take a
with
quick
Pip.
sit.
The butler would just pipe up. Sure, I mean, if we could maybe get the ingredients for a ward, we might be able to make a safe spot to take a breather in. Who
Yo,
knows
smarty
what could
pants.
happen while we're taking a...
Yes.
breather
Thank you.
right
Help.
now.
We'll go find more pieces. Jesus.
You're coming in hot with all
I
this.
cough on the doorknob and walk out.
You should probably get someone to clean that, but your robot's dead.
He doesn't work here.
I also don't.
No,
work
he wasn't even a real
we're
thing.
the same man.
Did we shake these people? Do they know?
Oh yeah. You just seem like you really own this place.
I don't actually
It's
know
huge.
anything about this place. It's weird.
Oh,
And you,
no
the other
manual?
companions are here. The other of your group.
Do-
The
Have these people been shook?
no, you just
About
met
to
them
be
for the first
shook.
time, but they look very confused. They all look at
Everyone who they think they are.
They yeah, you remember them all from the tavern. They all look at you, and
I walk up to the one that looks like a dragon, put my arms on his shoulders, and say, "We were in a bar.
That
We
is
were
actually
in a bar.
dragon
Who
form.
are you? We were in a bar."
He's like, calm down. It's okay. Yes, we were in a bar. You also look terrible. Even more
That's
for
normal.
how you normally look.
Pretty good for him.
Both of
Ah.
you two. She looks at you
Ah.
and sassafras.
I
And-
spit on the floor and I'm like,
Yeah.
lost my cool.
Yeah, no, I also, it was surprising that it is out of nowhere, just memories. We were down here looking
Memories?
through these corridors, trying to figure out if there's an escape route or how it could have gotten in, but for initially what happened. But we haven't found anything down here.
Well, so we were hoping we could make a ward and have a nap.
That sounds like a great idea. What do you
What
need
were
us
the
to
rooms
do?
that were available to investigate?
You read?
So you have the yes, I can. The servants' quarters, your quarters, and the kitchen.
We have not been to
And
the
if you could
kitchen.
find a way to the rooftop, there is still the rooftop garden.
Wait, don't we have to cook your flesh down in the kitchen?
That was one of the things that was being suggested. Yes,
All right, let's
Oh,
go to the
yeah, we
kitchen.
should-
I
yeah, we
ripped
could-
a piece off, right? Or did we not do that yet?
No, you did
you
that.
did. No, you did.
There's more sloshing off of you though, so if you need more, I think we'll be okay. Is the kitchen down this
I
way?
don't think you're gonna have an issue.
kicked
Oh
the
no,
doors
it's
open.
that's the. Oh, wait a minute.
No, this is where we
That
ate.
yes, that is the kitchen. No, this is the first floor. So the first floor is where the kitchen is. So that is the right way.
It's always important to make the wait staff go up several steps of stairs, one serving others.
Right.
It's true.
I wouldn't have it any other way,
Otherwise, they might get complacent.
or think they're people.
Wait.
Anyway,
So in this kitchen, you are able to find someplace to cook down what you have if you'd like. There are also various things. If anyone would like to grab a bite to eat, there are still some foods.
how does the food look? Does it look eatable?
Do an investigation check.
Oh.
I was hanging out with the NPCs.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling
So-
that's why I moved you in. So I was like, you probably think the NPCs are who you're talking to right now.
I do.
So-
I keep forgetting that my entire rest of my group is severely wounded.
Yep. Frank and the
Yeah,
boys
those are
out the main
Follow
room.
the blood trail, Pip.
I've clicked investigation a fair number of times.
Can anyone else do anything?
I
Let
will
me try.
look.
I can. I just want to be very
Okay.
clear. I'm not actually
I-
rolling for investigation because I don't have any.
Nope, I wasn't either.
You know what? Sassafras
I
is
also
the
was
same
not
modifier as
perceiving,
me. I rolled
but
a
I was-
6.
For perception as well? I was letting you do. I said either investigation or perception.
This was a
Uh,
test.
Let me roll your.
My-
I will roll your perception.
Perception is okay. Good. My perception.
There you go.
Primal
18.
knowledge popped up.
I'm gonna try a refresh real quick and see if that fixes it.
I got
Sure.
Zilch went 18.
Nice.
Philip did go. Well, I did. I rolled it for him.
We'll
So-
accept.
There are some eatable things. You actually
Oh,
notice
I
that a
didn't have
good amount
player
is
character
actually.
set for some reason.
Oh, that's fun.
Now I do.
There are some. See, just roll. See if you can roll real quick.
Yep.
Before I go
It's
on.
popping up. We're good.
Even that's great persuasion. You're going to persuade the bread. They're going to really know
Yeah.
what's
Get
happening.
in my belly.
Eatable.
Take that, bread.
And then I
You're
eat
eatable.
it.
You do see a small amount of edible things, but you also see various notes around the room that you can't read, and you see a
Oh.
cabinet that seems to be full of a cookbook that is slightly out of place.
To be fair, it doesn't matter. I like what the note language was or anything. I still wouldn't be able to read it. So
No, I know, but you do notice specifically what looks like a cookbook what you imagine a cookbook would be, that is out of
I
place in a cabinet.
I walk over to Sassafras with the book. I pick it up. I bring it over to him. I'm like, "Do you eat things?"
8 things one. Oh no. Hold on
I'm
one
dropping
second.
frames real bad. We're not connected to OBS no more. Actually, are we connected in YouTube? No. Okay, now we are. We're dropping
Phone connection,
frames
but
bad,
using
guys.
your. But Nick, you're fine.
Oh, okay, good.
I was so
This happened
confused.
before, so I just assumed.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to talk in third person, but use the wrong name.
Right. Which is what just occurred. It's amazing.
Anyway, I
Sitting
think
here like,
this book
no,
is
he's
about how to
coming
eat
through
things.
fine.
OBS keeps telling me I'm dropping to 0 kilobytes per second, and then I get 5 pop-ups in the middle of my screen. But if it's all good, great.
Oh no, I don't know if you're good.
No, like we can hear. The thing is, like we can hear you, and it seems like you're moving fine. I don't know if
I'm
it's
also
just.
disconnecting. I am disconnecting from Foundry a bunch, but it seems to
To
be
us,
recovering.
it's you are here. Like nothing bad has
That's,
happened.
it's so
Okay.
weird.
Cool.
Yeah, you sound fine. I'm looking at the stream. The stream looks fine.
You also didn't drop. I didn't.
Okay.
I just looked back into the little zip back through YouTube. It looks like you didn't drop anything at all either. Any frames or anything.
Okay. Cool. I'm okay with my computer just having a heart attack and pretending. That's fine too. Okay, we
Yell
good.
at OBS until it stops.
I did.
I go
skip
over to
does
the
work
cutting
in
board and I
here.
cut 5 grams of. I put 5 grams of me on the cutting board.
I
Okay.
give
I
the book
flipped
to
through the picture
Sassafras
book.
at this point. He's eaten once.
This
and I
book-
think he can read.
So this book, actually, as you open it up, notice it only has one recipe in it, and the recipe is for soda bread. And the recipe reads as follows. I will also post this as I am saying it. For soda bread, you see 1 bread flour, in parentheses, cup. 8 baking soda, parentheses, grams. 2 unsalted butter, tablespoons. 1 egg. 10 granulated sugar, teaspoons. 5 all-purpose flour, cups. 1 salt teaspoon. 34 buttermilk ounces. This recipe was converted on a 1-ounce scale.
Wait. What?
I will
Yeah, I
read
don't
the
understand that
recipe to
at
them.
all.
Is there a scale in this room?
I've never cooked before.
You there is not a scale in this room. Well, there's no way, man. This is okay. Of course, there's a scale in this room.
How much does a gold weigh?
Well, so the thing about it is, for our Canadian friend, is the ounces he's listed are a measure of volume. But ounces is also a measure of weight.
Yeah, but it's buttermilk, so it'd be liquid ounces, right? So it'd be...
Gold
Yeah, that's
coin
why that-
weighs about
It
9
says
grams.
using a 1-ounce scale, so I assume it has to be all weight.
No. Well, the ounce scale is weight, but 34 ounces of buttermilk is volume.
It doesn't have to be.
It does.
It does
Why
because
can't-
of America. I'm sorry.
So how much is
No, he's
30
right.
What does that mean? What is 34 ounces of buttermilk then?
It's a little bit over 2 pounds.
Which is weight.
I know. I think it's also. I think it's a little over.
It's
a
also, it's also just over 4 cups,
Okay. So it's about a liter.
which is
gallon. Oh
exactly
yeah, it's a
a
which
quart.
is a quart.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's just over. It's just over a quart.
Okay, so just over a quart. Yeah, just about a liter. I was right. Okay.
Look, we don't know what that means, so you need
1.13
to
liters.
kick it down a notch.
This is
Liter.
this is for club bread.
For soda bread, yeah.
For
Or
club
soda
soda bread.
It seems like a lot of
You
Wait,
sugar.
see
hold
that
on.
the
Is it-
page is also numbered 2.
Is club bread unrisen?
I don't think you don't
Yes?
rise Irish soda bread.
I've never
Would
made
be
it, so I don't know.
Wouldn't it
Yeah,
kill the yeast?
I don't think you do. Well, no,
There's
you
no
have
yeast.
there's no yeast.
There's just baking soda.
That's why it's called Irish soda bread.
Oh yeah, it doesn't require yeast.
Also, it uses grams.
Yeah.
Just do what we do and accept it.
I'm good.
That just seems.
See, it's
that just,
because it's because 8 grams is probably smaller than a quarter teaspoon. It's probably less than a quarter teaspoon, so it's just easier to measure in grams at that point.
But the buttermilk has to be in
honestly,
ounces
if
that
there
aren't
are
weight.
truly 10 teaspoons
Actually,
of
wait a
sugar in
minute.
there, it should be in grams. However, that's a lot of
So-
sugar.
I need to know. There are 2-ounce scales, but why are we assuming that it can't be the weight one? Because we have grams above?
Um,
This is going to be
Yeah.
the rest of this session.
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, we need. I think the only true way to do this puzzle is for each of us as players to go bake a loaf of bread and come back.
With
I
these
understand.
That's
instructions.
fair. That's fair.
Most, well, I don't know. We don't have the baking instructions, only the ingredients.
That is true. You notice there are no baking instructions.
Is there?
This
You said
is
this was
page-
page.
The number
page
2 on top.
Does it
Yep,
look like
it's
a-
page 2?
Does it look like a page was ripped out of the book?
No, it looks like it's one of those 3-ring binder cookbooks, and there's literally only one page in here, nothing ripped out.
Also, I'm confused what was converted with the 1 ounce scale, because again, most of those units, other than the baking soda, isn't by weight.
Yeah, the baking soda makes no sense to me because I
Well,
did
I think
look
that's
that
the-
up, and that's more than a teaspoon.
Yeah. Should we look at the 1 ounce scale and just put all the ingredients on the 1 ounce scale?
Wait,
You do not see all the ingredients you would need for this in this kitchen.
Really?
Or is it a
Do
scale that
you-
goes up 1 ounce at a time?
Still
is it
serious
one of those
question.
You know what? I'm not
balance
gonna do
scales
this
and
to
we
you.
have a 1 ounce weight to put on?
I mean, one of you guys do an intelligence check.
But we
It's gonna
all
go
are
poorly.
very stupid.
I know.
This is
But-
pretty accurate for us. Are we all
Yeah.
doing it?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah.
for it. Let's see if we can get one person with the highest check.
Let's go. I got the highest.
Oh,
Pip.
Pip weighs about
I'm
an
the
ounce,
smartest
so he knows a
dumb.
lot about this.
exactly. My roll
1
stunned him
second,
into
sorry.
silence.
I'm on the infinity stairs.
That's
I
not
gotta keep my
Sorry.
rage going. Let's go.
Okay. You would know that 1 ounce scale makes no sense. Like there is no 1 ounce. That's not even a thing, Pip.
Okay. Guys, I don't think we can trust anything in this recipe.
I don't know, that whole grams thing sounds kind of cool. Sounds like it might be a standard unit of measurement that can be scaled up and down with, like, decimal places, but,
Highly
maybe
doubtful.
the rest of it we can't
It's
But anyway,
Coward.
let's move on.
It's for cowards. Anywho, I'm sitting here stewing away 5 grams of myself.
Sure. That
I
was
look
the
at him
only
and I
thing
go,
of
"So-
note in the book, in this kitchen, and did say the number 2 above it.
So
It
how
said
do
the
we
number
know how
two
much-
Clearly,
above
we
the
should look for the number 1.
Well, I thought we had 1 and 3, right?
You do.
Wait, we already have the first page?
Well, no, you
No,
have
but-
the.
Is there any of this Irish soda bread already made out on the table?
Is that the bread that I have?
Yeah, there
That I
is.
ate?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh look, the
Is
book.
there
I ate it.
is
I'll
there
hand it
a
all
is
torn.
there a leveling scale anywhere in here, like where you put two things, one thing on one side and one thing on the other?
There is. And Zilch, as you're eating the bread, something very papery is in your teeth. And you take it out and you see it's another piece of paper which you can't read.
Player agency is gone. I was gonna swallow it, but here you go.
Oh, you can do that too if you
No,
want.
no. I'd like to finish the puzzle, even though.
No, swallow it. We'll fetch it. Do you want us to go from up top or down below to get it?
I think it's gonna be just as fun either way. God damn it!
I can
Should've
just
set
read
up the
it.
Flip button. Yeah, you go ahead, Pip. You read it while I'm eating it from top down.
No. I could just read it first.
That's true.
It's crazy talk.
It's just I'm pretty hungry, and there wasn't much to this bread.
I grab one of these uncooked leeks from off the table and I just shove it in Zilch's mouth.
Here you go.
It's slightly rotten. The piece of paper says the recipe, like the cookbook is the key. Look beyond the recipe.
I'll look
beyond
up
the
from
what,
the book
sorry?
and stare at the wall.
Okay, so
I'm seeing it.
You said look beyond the what? Sorry.
Recipe.
Recipe. I hold up the recipe, and I stare towards the wall that I'm holding. Like I'm trying to look through the paper.
It is still the recipe.
oh, goddamn.
I think really hard about it.
Well, I'm looking more at the ingredients. So is it a puzzle that is 1, 8, 2, 1, 10, 5, 1? I hope there's not 34 or something in here.
What? Oh.
I'm looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
Recipe was converted on a 1-ounce scale.
Yeah. Do I see? I'm gonna look for any type of measurements, even if it's not weight related. Scales, cups, spoons.
I mean, there's pretty much you could find measurements in here. Mm-hmm. Pretty much whatever you're looking for. It's a kitchen.
Okay. How much? Wait.
What? What's weight?
I feel like I'm missing a piece of information, but I don't know where I'm missing it. Because, like,
Keep going.
how much?
Keep talking.
How much does this make?
Well, if the
34
bottom says it
ounces
was
of buttermilk sounds like a lot for 1 cup of flour, right?
No, because it's not 1 cup of flour. It's 6 cups of flour. That seems okay.
What? No, it's 1 cup bread flour.
It's
It's
1 cup
5.
of bread flour, 5 cups of regular flour.
Oh
which is a
shit.
common
Okay, yeah,
blend.
no, yeah,
So-
yeah.
That seems. I mean, it is going to be a little wet, but
No, that's 5 extra cups compared to what I thought a second ago. I'm like, I'm not crazy, right?
but usually bread, like doughs, 50% hydration still seems pretty high. What would that be?
Oh, wait. Could this be like a ratios thing? And one of the ratios to this is wrong?
Well, so I don't think it would be. It could be, but I divided.
What if this is the code to a lock in another part of the building?
Well, the last one was in its own room. Like the last two have been completely contained in a room.
They have been. You're correct.
Do we feel
All right, well, I
like...
need to go run to the store real quick
wait.
so I can buy the ingredients to make this
another-
bread.
I'm trying not to give
Is
too
there a
many
certain-
hints, but like,
Is there a certain amount
Hold
of
on,
bread
I'll
we're
put in
supposed to
I'll
be
put in
making?
a DoorDash real quick.
so
Is there a certain amount of bread we need to be making?
Well,
so I will say that look beyond the recipe does not mean to look after it. It means that the recipe itself, like, you're not making bread with this.
No,
So-
there's a code.
The only insight I've gleaned is that if we needed to change up the numbers, we know how much buttermilk to go down by, and we can probably calculate out the rest if we need to like change these numbers for some reason.
I don't think it's a conversion. I was wondering if I don't know.
Like I can't think of any other reason to give us one thing of ounces regardless of what kind they were, but then also tell us that that's like the thing that this seems to scale by. Like maybe that's what the 1 ounce scale means, is that like if you modify this, you can just divide it by 34ths because it's all scaled to the buttermilk.
I tried doing the 34th, so like 1/34 is not quite 1.5. It's like almost 1.5 teaspoons.
But
Like-
could we
This room's
possibly
gonna make
would it
Michael
be
never
possible to-
want to DM another game again.
Like,
This
okay,
is it. This is the end point.
no. I'm pacing it out as you go more.
Wait.
It never is though. That's D&D.
I know that's
Wait.
D&D. That's why. No, I am
Wait.
laughing. I'm not angry. I'm not going to not do this type of thing again. I'm just
Stop
it's
yelling
funny
at us.
to me.
Hold on. Wait.
Nobody's going anywhere. We've been
I
staying.
completely DC'd when you guys were saying what the hint was, and I heard nothing.
He's just saying
Oh.
that we're overthinking it.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally all I
Okay.
said.
I completely DC'd though, so I heard nothing, and then you came back like we're not giving another hint. I'm like, I don't know
Please
what you
get
said.
better internet.
I usually have great internet, and it's a gigabit.
You
so I
do.
don't know.
This
I
is your
don't
turn.
know.
Remember, like a month or two back, that was me. That was me, and no one could.
Will you just count all the objects in this room?
Wait, how many tiles are in this room?
Is it divisible?
How many
by
loaves of bread
34?
are there? So he ate bread, and that had 1 page, right?
Wait, what other food is okay?
What other food is in here that matches a line item?
Is there an egg?
Sure, you can find an egg.
I eat the
Crack
egg.
the
Smash
egg.
the egg. Is there anything in the egg?
There's an egg in the shell, and that's it.
We found it! The egg!
The egg knows all.
33 to go.
Wait, isn't there?
Is there buttermilk
35
in this
eggs?
room?
No, there is not buttermilk in this room.
Is there anything else in that cabinet where we found the cookbook?
That was the only thing. Was the cookbook with the single page.
I pushed
Which-
the cabinet on the floor.
Well, it's page 2, right?
Wait, did we put the recipe back in the book?
As
Like, can we
you
put
as you're
page 1
looking,
into page 2?
as you're looking closer at the recipe book, you scrub off a little bit of dust at the top, and it actually says ingredient 2 at the top to solidify the fact that this would be whatever's happening with this book is the second ingredient to the ward. It's not
We need this
page 2.
book
Yes. Yes.
because it's the second
I
ingredient
got
to the
that.
war.
Sassafras hasn't.
Or soda bread is the second ingredient to the war.
All I know is talking
It's
about all
one
this
of those
food
Only-
two.
It's only
making
one
me
way to
really
find out. I
hungry.
tossed the binder into old Torn's mess.
Hey, that's me soup over here. You're messing with.
You miss, and as it falls onto the floor, you see the cover says this has nothing to do with cooking what's in here.
Yo, this place
think-
is fucking haunted.
I keep just trying to deter us, guys. Let's just keep trying.
You guys are lucky you can't read.
Yeah, like as far as I'm concerned, we're following what the rules you're saying is to a T. And now the soup says it wants no more. I don't know. That sounds pretty suspicious. I think he's just
I'm
trying
looking.
to
I
throw us
keep
off.
looking at all the things that are on the tables and how many numbers there are of things.
Wait, Torn, what
Like,
if you're supposed to
this
get
puzzle.
in the soup?
It's like you can't see it. My hand's really down low near my keyboard where this puzzle is. What you're thinking it is like at the ceiling.
You're
Like
giving him too much credit, guys.
you can't go so.
I don't know how we get down from the ceiling to the floor.
Simple.
I'd be happy to get to the wall at
It's
this point.
good. It is like it is. I'm not like it is a bit hidden. It is a bit hidden, sure, but it is simple. So don't think ceiling.
I look up at the ceiling.
No, don't think there. I lay on the floor.
I look under the table.
Elamar comes in and looks. Is
We got
everybody?
this. We
is
got
every-
this.
Oh,
Welcome-
okay,
Can you look?
okay.
Can you look at this?
Welcome to the
No,
Hot
come back.
Fudge Bakery.
No, come back.
Today's
Please,
special is
we don't have
soda
this.
bread. How many
He
loaves
looks back-
of soda bread do you want? We
He
only
looks-
sell it by the ounce.
He looks
Please
at
look
it
at
and
this
says,
book.
I can't quite tell what it is, but the numbers and the words and the numbers and the letters look very interesting.
We
If
made
you
the
take
Oh,
The
B-
recipe out of it entirely
1, 2,
and look beyond the
3.
recipe.
Yeah, I tried that. It just still looked like the recipe to me.
What?
You either take everything literally that I've
Own.
said, or
Oh. Oh.
this is why I said I'm not
First
angry
word's
because there was two
bone.
ways you could have taken this, and you went in the opposite
There's-
direction that
the
it
first word
actually.
is bone.
You
Is
went
that
down
correct?
like.
That's what I thought it was
cooking.
bone, but it
as
looks like
opposed
bone
to-
suit.
Bone dust.
Is it bone dust?
I'm at a total loss still. What are you guys talking about?
So the number is the letter number of the word. So the
Oh,
first one's
got
B,
it.
The next one's O.
Like I said, there was
okay.
two ways you could have taken this
Yeah.
puzzle. You went in the cooking direction, and
So,
I just meant for it to be words.
The reason
number
this
words.
one's hard because the spaces don't count.
Yeah, I went back and forth with that.
I think spaces would
decided
count
not to
during
do
this
it,
time
yeah.
because they wouldn't have a keyboard to measure spaces.
Fair enough.
Sure.
I was paying attention to the numbers. I was just trying to look at what things had a 1 in this room. What was there 8 of in this room? What were there
How
2
does-
of in this room?
How does the
why
buttermilk
you make some
34 work? Do you just keep counting characters in the
4.
next line?
I just had
Oh.
3 and 4, so that there were 2 T's.
3 and
I mean,
4.
Because 3, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I get it now.
And it's 1 ounce of bone dust. That's why it's 1 ounce of bone dust. That's why everything was converted on a 1 ounce scale.
Whose bones?
All of us?
Well, everything else was succinct.
I mean, there's a dead person in the
That's
servants'
Also-
quarters still.
Isn't
I
there
see
a
bones.
fish over here?
That works too.
That's a
giant
cow.
Any form of bone.
You're sick, man. That was a living
Yeah.
person. This is just a fish.
When you
That is
study
not a
the occult
fish.
for long enough, that is a slab of
That's a
beef.
slide of beef.
It's the fish of this fish the land. You never heard of it?
How many-
before? I'm
How many
surprised.
hooves? How many hooves do fish have?
I've
I
seen
start
one.
shaking him and asking
More
how
than
many
enough.
hooves do fish have.
I know, I'm me. I swear. I swear.
More than enough.
We were at a bar.
Explodes. No.
We were at a bar. We were in a bar. Who are you?
We're still in a bar.
You don't work here.
Wait. What if I want to? I've never had a real job.
Technically, this is our new thing.
I'll
And it
give you a
might be for
silver to
life.
grind this bone dust.
JoJo's
Oh, sorry.
Bizarre
Might as well
Adventure
have elected.
season 3 just the bones.
You're able to grind them. That's fine. You're able to get the bones out of the steak or the side of beef and grind them just fine.
We don't have enough JoJo's Bizarre Adventure references.
No,
Keep
we
them coming.
do. I actually hurt saying it because I actually hate that series.
Boo.
Just one of my buddies who used to rent a room from me loved watching it, so I've begrudgingly seen at least 4 seasons of it.
There's a really bad middle, but
It's all bad.
nah.
Listen here, Speedwagon. You watch your goddamn mouth. It's
hey.
all terrible.
That's Reginald E.O. Speed.
Right, so you cook down your thing, combine it, the shaving.
I'm gonna make my biggest brain decision of the night. If we're gonna rest for an hour, do we want to nap in here? It looks
In the soup?
rigid.
Would you like me to take any more of this stuff and maybe try and get a second room as well? I don't really need to rest.
Though this is
Yeah,
once
second
we know the
room.
3 ingredients, this is repeatable.
Yes, that's what I'm
But
saying.
we should have everyone be together.
I scratch off a big amount of pus and hand it to him in a container of some form I found in here.
Ugh.
Here, you're
I
gonna
guess
need
he
this.
doesn't look. He doesn't look grossed out at all. He's dealt with so much occult stuff. You can tell he's just like, yep.
I'll give him some of my.
Is this the same guy who wouldn't sit
eating.
next to me at dinner?
Yeah, he like the facade is dropped at this point. He's very used to this.
Oh.
Okay.
The hardest
yeah, I
part
can-
is getting parts off of sassafras. I believe that didn't feel good.
Yes, it would take 1 damage to take the shavings off of, as before.
Yeah, that's fine. As you're saying that, you look over and I'm just snapping pieces of myself off.
Like, ow.
Whoa. That's pretty metal.
You don't need to hurt yourself to fit in. You're one of us.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yes,
Uh.
we can all either stay here or we can go out and ward off anything else.
This
I-
is the
I
first
need
time
to
I've looked
right
down
now.
the hallway and seen the children of the corn all lined up there.
They're coming down. They're the group of people out there.
Whoa.
It's the rest of your party.
Oh,
I
hey,
know.
man.
I just didn't expect them to be in formation and the only way out of the room.
You guys getting ready to jump us?
This everybody?
They all.
Just slowly start surrounding us.
This is all that's left.
We're missing. The only person that I think we're missing is Lenarith, the like a goblin creature. But as far as we know, there's the first person that died, and then, well, we haven't heard from the small robot, but
Yeah, he was
It-
fake.
yes, and maybe when you're fake, that means it's got you. We don't know for sure on that one.
Well, no, we saw that one time where the goblin guy. There
That
were
is
two of
true.
them.
So they might still be out there, but I do think that if we're going to leave this room closed, it's wise for us not to let anyone in during our rest.
Agreed.
All right. I'm gonna post up on the stairs and find a good, comfortable seat,
I'm gonna lay down on one
and I'm
of
gonna
the
whittle
tables.
bones. Do my best
Okay.
impression of Sling Blade while I'm
You-
sitting here for an hour.
Are able to get a short rest.
How nice of you. Oh,
Wink.
wait, no. Don't do that.
Is there any reason for us to save hit die?
No,
I don't think so.
This isn't going to be turned into anything like a full campaign or anything like that. So no.
I'm assuming we're not getting another short rest in.
Who knows?
I'm kind of sad that I don't have 3rd level spells, but I used those spell slots already.
You did.
Yeah.
You already did the thing.
Oh damn! You get monk's focus back on short rests. I did not.
Yes,
know
you do. You. So near the end of your short rest, or as the short rest is ending, everyone is rested up. You hear a creaking sound from the servants' quarters, and the old man. Oh, I probably should go deal with that. We should probably get out there and check and see what that is, right?
You're not the butler anymore. You don't need to do that.
No, I just think that we should go out and check and see what that is. Right?
I'm going to insight check the butler to see if he's okay.
Sure. He seems okay.
All right, this is very horror movie 101 of let's go investigate the sound.
I'm gonna go out.
Wait, I'll go first. We'll split up. I'll open the door.
I don't think that that's a
What if
good
we all
idea.
just
I
go
think that we
together?
probably should stay together.
Oh, I know. I was joking. The horror movie.
I'm gonna go behind the butler.
Okay. And as you're
He's old man.
walking out of the room with everybody, the old man's walking a little bit, and as you're just about to leave the room, Zilch, the
I did
the
say I would
small,
be behind
tiny
the
character.
old man.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
guess he's right here then.
Okay.
There you go. Does it make you feel better?
Yeah.
The tiny person, the person that has like the scarf on, about the same size as Pip, just looks at you and says, "Guess your war didn't work very well." And then you're just gonna explode. And Zilch, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I don't do those.
Struck the wrong one.
I don't do those.
Okay. You're gonna take full of this, so you take 7 damage,
Yeah, but I
and then I
didn't
need to
do
make
one.
a Constitution saving throw.
But I didn't do it the save.
Yes, you did. You did do the save. It was a 7. Okay. So you're gonna take full of this, as it is going to grab you and grapple you. You take.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Wow.
That's been done the whole time, but just been rolling.
That's a
way
lot of
lower.
sixes. That's
Hold
so
on.
many
Insane.
sixes.
What
Wait,
the hell?
You
wait.
got the lowest of those was one singular 3.
I might be dead.
Let's see. What's
You just took
18
48 fucking damage.
I'm
Nope.
dead. Oh, no.
You have-
Oh, no. I have
You
4
have
more and I
45. You would have to
been-
be 45.
4 more.
Wow.
4 more,
Correct.
and that would have actually just killed me with no possible
The entire
way.
time this is rolled, it's been like 20. This is the first
Wow.
time I've hit over
What
40.
damage type was that?
It
Death
is
damage.
necrotic. But you are grappled currently, and it is trying to drag you away.
You know,
It
I
keeps
don't-
not doing it to me, the one person who's goddamn resistant to necrotic.
It's true.
It's almost like it knows.
It's not true. It just usually doesn't go for the leader and turns the leader the people that are going, like, that are moving at a time.
I feel personally targeted.
Roll all. Pip, roll a dexterity check for me. See if you
Did I
go-
roll
Pip.
a 2?
Sorry,
did?
Spells.
Okay.
Gone.
It is going.
Is the encounter tracker stuck to the side of anybody's screen?
Oh yeah.
No,
I
I
don't
can-
like that.
No, I don't like it at all.
That was a
can't
little
move
bit.
Oh,
I
well,
can move
just
it up
did
and
say-
down. I can't move it side
Yeah,
to
I can move
side.
side to side either. Okay. So what it's going to do is it's going to summon another pustule on the ground, and it is going to essentially just swallow Zilch up with it.
Nice.
And it just... And it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
That's
He
what it
means I'm
does
gone.
on its turn when it goes.
It used the get out
Which-
of their action.
It's what it's done every time. It's just been pretty slow. Zilch, you're gonna come with me to a whisper channel real quick.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, you
Yeah,
are
me. Am.
you're currently unconscious, but you're actually stabilized while you're going through this.
Ooh.
And you as your character, as you come out, as you wake up in however long it takes for you to wake up, you see yourself in the lower area, a basement of this place. Let me end this combat real quick. And you are currently in what looks like a dungeon cell. There
Okay.
are both the goblin-like creature and the robot in two other dungeon cells around you, and in the center seems to be a warded creature that is... What I'm going to have you do, you're going to be the thing next.
Ooh.
So, I need you to... You will reappear in a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you want me to choose a time, or do you want to choose a time? I'm okay with you choosing a time, or I can pick one. I've written to go either way.
So for me to just jump in and attack, kind of thing.
No. So you're going to be you. I mean, you're essentially going to look very battered, bruised, and beaten. But you're going to look like you're, let's say, you're in the servants' quarters somewhere, and you're
Right,
going to
right,
pretend
right.
that you just barely escaped it. But
Okay.
you're actually the thing.
Okay.
And so I want you to play it up, and then pick a time where you think the most opportune thing would be to... the caveat is if you ever see it on an insight check for the thing that you can't do the exploding move, you just try and get out of there. That's how it
That's fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to come back like immediately, and then I get to choose when I want to invoke the combat.
So yes, you're going to be in the servants' quarters, which I imagine is where they're going to go next. If they
Yep.
go to the servants' quarters, you're going to be in one of the rooms. You're going to look like you're going to be barely alive, and you're going to look like you've been beaten the crap out of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you're just going to act like you until you feel like you are in a good
Okay.
spot to try and drag someone away.
Okay, cool. And how do you want me to signal that to you? That I'd like to do that?
You can just
What's the-
straight up say that you turn into the thing. That's fine, because that's
Okay,
going to be the
cool.
moment where you do that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm good with that. How much
Okay.
health do I have? Will I be back with? As like a player, I won't tell.
As a
them.
player, you're going to be back with like 2 HP.
Okay.
You're like extremely battered and bruised.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so What
He's
would
gone
you
to the
like?
northeast.
He's gone to the northeast.
I presume that that big flesh tick is not there.
No, he's gone. Sorry.
So Zilch is just gone.
Where he was, there was a bloody pustule on the ground. There does not seem to be a bloody pustule anymore. It's as if the house itself became flesh, opened up, and then closed behind him.
I just want you to know, going forward, I will be shaking all of you, not just one. This is unacceptable.
And I start walking off.
What's underneath the
I don't know.
floor? Like if I carved it up with my axe to see if can I get into the basement?
So you go to make a strength check for me.
That I think I can do. Nope, that's
Nope.
awful.
This floor seems a little more resilient than you'd expect from wood, because I mean you're trying to hit it with an axe. You think it would break, but it does actually seem a little extra resilient. It doesn't carve away like flesh. So whatever this thing is doing seems to be morphing the house around it in some way, shape, or form.
Wait, we saw the
But-
floor with flesh, right?
You did see that it essentially what it's done every time is it's blown up, grabbed someone if it could, and then tried to take them into a hole that's opened up in the house, which it looks like a fleshy pustule that it just tries to go through, and then it disappears.
I am going to tickle the floor.
No.
That would be amazing and awful.
Not this.
I'm gonna let these guys go in front of me. I'm gonna be the last.
I'm gonna go try to make some
know.
bread.
I don't know if you should be shaking everyone, old Tor. Didn't that make that? Didn't the robot with sassafras? Isn't that what made the robot go boom?
It turned him, as opposed to us walking around with a
That's
convert
true. I
who
mean,
then
we'd all
grabs
be
us
together.
by surprise. Why did I? Oh, you've done this before. Why did the ward not work?
Could be the ingredients. Are we sure that we got the right ones? I mean, I'm pretty sure about the bone dust one, but the other two, are we sure that's what they meant? They were a little bit cryptic.
Said the flesh of many, and the bark of, what did it say?
Tree that doesn't drink or something isn't thirsty.
No longer thirsty. A tree that's no longer thirsty.
Is there a
Well, I
dead
mean-
tree on the roof?
There are definitely trees on the roof. We could try and check out the roof. And as far as the many, I mean,
Yeah, I think the flesh part is wrong.
I think it's the creature.
either one of those two, in my opinion, could potentially definitely one of the two, because the bone dust I'm pretty sure on. That doesn't have interpretation, any room for interpretation. We can go. I mean, is it best to go?
Well, let's see if there's a dead tree on the roof that doesn't drink anymore, or some weird tree that's maybe likes blood or
I
something.
don't think there's.
some horror.
So-
Should we?
There's no flesh of him around any of the previous fights? We fought him in this area, right? Is there any?
You would be able to find the flesh. Yeah, you'd be able to find some flesh of him in that area, especially in the room where the dead body still is.
All right, I'm gonna.
I'm running
Grab
so I
the-
don't split up. Jeez, that's an awful looking character.
And as you go pick some up in the room behind you, you hear just a little bit of shuffling
Behi-
and like a
Torn.
groan. As you open it up, a very, very bruised, battered, and injured Zilch is lying on the floor,
Shake him.
barely alive.
Is that the consensus?
I start. Boy, I feel like I'm gonna kill him if I shake him.
Gently.
What do you mean?
I shake him gently.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I whisper, yell.
I kind of like jump awake and I'm like, "Who are you? You don't work here."
I know I don't work here. You also don't work here.
Where were
Right.
we before this?
Right. No, you're right. Do I live here?
No.
Oh.
Why are we here?
We were kidnapped.
Right.
We thought we were invited for dinner.
Right. And then I had a shower.
You had a
I think I
shower?
Yeah, remember?
That actually is canonically correct.
Apparently you had a
I'm very
shower.
excited. Surprised you remembered that.
And then I pretty much
It was a
forget
big event
everything
for him.
until right now. Maybe it's a repressed. Maybe I repressed my memories. I don't know. Was it bad?
You went into
Hold
a
on, hold on.
flesh portal. You got pulled through a flesh portal in the floor after getting a debilitating blow to the noggin. And now we just found you in the servants' quarters, and you said, "I
do
don't
have a
work
headache.
here."
I do have a headache. I feel like I may have. Yeah.
Does he look any different?
Do an insight check.
I would say that I'm definitely.
Very hurt.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
definitely very hurt, and I'm definitely I'm not steady on my feet. I'm staggering.
Well, with the 24, you are looking very closely at Zilch, and you see, for but a moment, his face flicker.
Oh boy, that was sorry. Sometimes the pustules get in my throat, and it's gross. I spit on the floor.
That is very.
You
gross.
sit down and rest for a second. I'm gonna go for one of our classic team huddles that we always do without you. You would remember
Wait,
if you
no,
knew.
whoa, no, sassafras.
Team Huddle, we'll be right back.
Last time you guys left me alone, I got eaten by a thing. I grabbed Pip.
Well, okay. So he did notice you with the insight check. So I will override it with this one. Essentially, as Pip's leaving, Zilch disappears into the floor. You did successfully catch it. Congratulations. Wait,
Thanks.
You probably can't see.
Could've been
You do
worse.
notice that there is the door at the end of the servants' quarters is slightly ajar now. That probably is where the sound was coming from.
This one?
Yes. Oh, right. No, sorry. All the way at the end of the hallway. End of the hallway.
This room is repressingly tiny.
It is pressing tiny, and in the bottom of the room there is a small
there a
hatch
toilet?
that looks partially open. Is that a toilet? I think that's kind of a toilet.
Looks like a toilet.
There's a hatch that is open.
I
Seems
look
to
in the
lead
hatch.
down to what looks like a stone room. You hear
Hey,
very
guys.
mild chanting from inside that hatch.
Haunted basement in here.
I'm in.
Sure you don't want to check the roof out first?
Yeah, come.
We got the flesh now. I don't remember the last time I had a drink.
I see out the window a real dead-looking tree. Like a huge one.
There is. As the mist is still slowly coming in more.
Were we able to go outside?
You haven't tried.
Well, I trust our terrible judgment. Do we want to go in the creepy-ass chanting basement, or do we want to try finding a dead tree?
I vote basement.
I jump down the hatch.
Oh, I called dibs and I jump after him.
Tree. I
What?
follow.
tree.
We're gonna make up for lost time on that bread puzzle.
Okay, give me a second. Somebody forgot to put you guys on the map.
I don't know who else that could have been, but
Who could it be? Okay, so you hop down. It's first just the three of you. And as I preload this scene, let me put Zilch on here so that Zilch can see. That is important. Actually, wait a minute. Activate. You are in what looks like a small enclosed room with a large stone door in front of you. And the door itself says the many wards of Nyarlathotep. I really wish I could pronounce that.
Nyarlathotep.
Thank you. Nyarlathotep lay beyond. Deactivate them and find out what happens. The door itself doesn't seem to be locked or closed. Sorry, at least it's closed but not locked. You are able to open it. And in front of you is a long stone hallway. And very far down that hallway, you see a figure chanting, not really paying attention to where you are, in a large room with pillars and cells lining the edges of it. To the sides, you do also see what looks like broken down old burial areas with crypts. The crypts themselves look like they're actually in disarray. Like originally this was a burial chamber underneath whatever this is, but it has been carved out for a much larger purpose towards the left. Whoever once lived here a long time ago.
For anybody who can't see, there is a golden masked horned being. And there's a big crack down the mask from the forehead to their right jaw. And they're wearing gold and purple.
And currently chanting and paying no heed.
What language is the chanting in?
You don't understand. Or wait a minute. No, you actually do. So you don't know what the language is, but you can. It's not words. It's like chanting, essentially tongues, but you can understand and follow along almost perfectly.
Is it because I read the book?
I don't know. You would have. It's a good guess that yes, it probably is.
Can I start repeating what he's saying in common to everybody else?
You'd just be talking. It sounds like you're just talking in tongues. Like,
Hmm.
the way that it works and the chant works is you can understand and you can like recall back what he's saying, but it still would sound like tongues to everyone else.
Ah, gotcha. Anybody else got any ideas? I'm gonna start sneaking down the hallway instead of walking.
You can do a stealth check.
That was not my best one, not my worst one.
These are just crypts.
Yeah, so they look like they are long forgotten crypts. The way that looks like it was built out is this small area might have been for whoever lived here a long time ago as like a burial chamber. But the stuff to the left looks like it is relatively new, comparatively speaking. New architecture. Pip, you feel very stealthy.
Nice.
Old Torn, you
That's
feel
fun.
decently stealthy. Primal knowledge.
Oh.
You feel also decent. Less stealthy than Pip, but more stealthy than Old Torn. The chanting continues. And as you get closer...
I'm right behind you. Thanks. I feel good about that.
You can see that there seems to be What looks like it should be a spot. I'll mark them really quick with squares. Well, it looks like there should be a spot for 4 separate wards, but the top right one seems to have cracked. The creature seems to not have paid you any mind, just continuing its chant and its ritual and its chant and its ritual. And as you look farther in, as you get a little bit closer, you can see that there's, in the cell, I don't know why that counts as an actual door. You can see what looks like the body of the tiny robot is sitting in one of the cells.
I bet you
Slumped
the other
over.
guys are in here too. I think maybe we want. Well, I wonder if one of the ward. I'm trying to whisper, but it's hard to do my character voice in a whisper. So in character voice, but I'll just pretend I'm whispering. I think maybe one of the wards broke because we tried a ward ritual in one of his rooms.
I was thinking he was breaking his own ritual, or his own ward.
Are you talking about the ward that we just set up to try to take a nap in, or?
Well, yeah, but we did it in one of his rooms, right?
I think we used the wrong ingredients.
I'm going to call these shields around him to make it less confusing. He has 4 shields. Now it's 3. And you do seem to have used the wrong ingredients in the ward that you made. Yes.
Since I could understand what he's saying, do I feel like he's a good or an evil being?
Oh, pretty evil.
Do I recognize him?
Do a advantaged history check.
Be surprised with this one. That's better than I thought.
That is better. So you would know, and actually something from the book, that whatever this is seems to be a disciple of Nyarlathotep. There are a few of them that exist. It seems to be a slightly higher up member.
What did that inscription say? Drop the shields and see what happens.
Drop the wards of Nyarlathotep or something on the door, right?
Yeah, we're going to say it says Shields of Nyarlathotep, because we're just going to change that wording to shield for him.
Damn.
Shut up.
Things are being retroactively changed.
I just
My
it was very
immersion.
confusing with 2 different types of
There's a
wards.
There's a retcon going on.
Oh.
Maybe
love
we need to go
retcon.
back upstairs and do more things and then come back down.
I think we should go
Make
to
that
that
red.
that
You're right,
rooftop
Pip.
garden.
We see the robot, right?
I'd like
Mhm.
to get a redo
Yes, you do.
in just before we lost Rufus's character.
It's up to the time wolf.
There's no time wolf here. I'm
Sorry, I
sorry.
can't hear you. I'm dead.
I've lost connection to the server. I have reconnected to the server.
Maybe that was
No,
me.
you're dead.
do we think Silch is down here though? That dead
Probably.
robot's down here. Should we free him? Try and free him?
I worry what happens when that disciple with the shield sees us. Doesn't feel like we're ready, right?
No. It just feels weird leaving him.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
We don't solve these puzzles. I don't think we are either.
That's true.
Okay. Okay, so you all come back up where you were. The rest of the group is currently just chilling out. The old man, what happened?
There's a disciple of Nyarlathotep with 3 shields and a broken 4th shield, chanting in the basement. It's real creepy, real Gregorian shit.
Interesting. It's actually, honestly, just very scary. You see
Also,
LMRs
all of our
running
dead
down
friends
this-
seem to be in jail cells down there.
I saw the robot.
Anyway, no time to read into
Maybe,
that.
should we go down and
Yeah, we gotta go to the.
save
No,
them?
no. See, we thought that, but there's a
The
tree.
shield. It's the shield. We gotta get.
Shields.
Oh,
We gotta get more of the shields down.
do you want some of us to wait down here and make sure this stays open?
Yeah.
Seems important.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the door. That would be a bummer.
I mean, at least, what do you think? 3 of us? We should be able to overpower it if it shows up.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Hold the door."
Hold door.
Yep.
Hold door. He suddenly loses all
Let's get
ability
it
to
now.
say anything except for Hodor.
Not again.
And Elmer's like, I will head up with you if there needs to be any other. Maybe we can figure out this puzzle of this riddle together then. Ugh. And he walks over to the door. I mean, I deal with occult business, but really that is a mess.
Oh, I thought we needed pieces of that.
Oh, didn't we already get them though?
Yeah, I
Did
have
we?
it.
Okay.
Time to find the tree that doesn't need water anymore, or whatever. I break this bookshelf over here and hand some pieces of wood to somebody.
What? Why? Why?
It doesn't need any. It doesn't need water anymore.
I don't think it's that.
This whole house is tree.
But but there's like,
That man has a point.
you're correct, but there's literally an orchard on the roof. Like, do you not think that has something to do with this? It was a major point of the entirety of this mansion.
The ounces were a lie. The apple orchard is a lie.
The ounces were leading towards the measurements necessary.
All I'm saying is we tried the clever route. Now let's try the unclever route.
I'm just saying I learned there's a completely different kind of ounces, and the ounces were a lie.
They're just
Yeah,
two
it's
forms
supposed
of
to be
ounces, and they're both used in
America.
baking without any clarification.
You make your way to the. Well, actually, no. Are you gonna? What are you doing? Sorry,
We're
you
going to
haven't
the
made your way anywhere yet. Okay, so you make your way to the second floor. You do remember that there did seem to be a hatch that was in the music room. If I you were up the stairs, music room is the room to the north.
Any weird noises that we're hearing while we're walking towards this?
No, actually, it's relatively silent. And as you're walking in, you see what looks like a barely conscious Zilch in the corner of the room.
Nope. Here we go again.
Well,
It's old Torn at
Where is
the
he?
moment. He's up in the northern room. It's out. He went up to the.
what are the
Everyone's
odds
going
that
up.
I could clear the room and punch him right in the face as hard as I could?
Kill him.
Do it. I dare you.
Now that I know that what I'm looking for, can I see if his face glitches?
You can do an insight check while you're next to him.
Oh God. Team huddle, real quick. You have to stand behind me though, in case he starts charging.
Okay. What?
What are the odds? It's not a flesh bomb again. I could just go up and punch it right in the face.
Probably a flesh bomb.
But then
That's
wouldn't
probably
it
the
explode
safer
on you?
option.
Don't they convert immediately right into that guy if you get him?
It did seem like that last time.
Actually, yeah.
But then what if it is actually him this time? Are you ready to punch your friend in the face and kill him, possibly?
To get out of this
Could
mansion?
be hurt.
Yeah, I'd definitely. I'd punch my
Who-
mother in the face at this point.
Who's saying this? There's no one else
That's
here.
Elamar. It's Elamar. He's right. Oh, is he invisible? Oh, I'm
He's
so
not
sorry. I
in-
forgot to make him joke invisible. These two came with you, remember? Because the 3 are left downstairs, and these two came with you.
I thought people came with us, but then there was
yeah,
no one nearby.
He was like, I mean, yeah, the safer option is just to punch him, but I mean, I guess Sassafras, if you're okay, go up there and punch him. You might just kill your friend, or you could kill the thing. Well, probably not kill it, but at least send it away.
Well, I mean, what are the odds that I'm strong enough to immediately just kill him without
He
the
looks
chance?
pretty goddamn hurt from over here. Like he's barely clinging on to life.
Yeah, we could try to patch him up, but
That's true. Does anyone know how to heal?
I make like
Not
gagging
without,
on my
not without hurting
noises.
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could heal myself by like taking his life essence, but that's the wrong way. I'm not a healer.
different kind of monk. Do we have potions in our bags? Anybody?
No.
Where's my inventory?
What if I cast animal?
I
Flesh
literally just took
on him?
$100 and nothing else.
That makes sense for your character, though. Like, he wouldn't carry much.
I don't even think I picked clothes. I think I literally chose no starting equipment, $100.
That's amazing. Okay, then. So what are we doing? We're just going to open a punch him? And
Who
then
here
see what
wants to take-
happens?
I mean,
How do
here
we
wants-
know that it can't just take a punch and then not turn? We haven't tried this yet.
Well, looking at the shape of him, if he also takes a punch and doesn't turn, it's also probably not him, because he doesn't. Looking at him, he doesn't look like he can take a hit and survive.
I'm just saying we don't know its capabilities to mimic.
What if we light the room on fire? It's what he would have wanted.
I could just throw an axe at him.
Okay, I'm not saying that you're gonna go that far. Let's walk this back just a little bit. There's some very priceless things. Like it has anything to do with the occult. It's just a rug.
All right. Does
Yours
anybody
is
have any
yours.
better?
I'll follow you whatever you say.
Anybody have any better suggestions than me going up and punching him in the nose?
I throw a hand axe.
Adam?
Is that actually what you just did?
Yep. I learned this one from a gentleman in Icewind Dale.
Roll the hit.
That is fair. If you take too long, those are the rules.
You gotta get up between 20 feet for a hand axe, though, to not have disadvantage.
Okay, let me move closer.
Okay.
Target.
Can he see us in the hallway? Like, has there been any response from him to us at all?
We're not being quiet.
on the ground because
He's sleeping.
You're not being quiet. No, he hasn't been able. No, he looks like he is conscious but barely clinging on to life. So he would barely even be able to. He's in and out of it so much he hasn't even been able to possibly respond.
I'm more or
They're
less
not
like
letting
I'm
you
sleeping.
it.
But the bonuses are wrong.
What should
Should
the
be-
bonus be?
Should be +1, not +5, because it's a.
Thrown.
Yeah, let me just roll. I'll just do this.
It's still doesn't hand dex. Is it dexterity? If you
I
throw
was
it?
dexterity.
No,
Didn't-
it should be.
I think it's still
If it-
strength because it's a thrown weapon. Like it is throwing.
You can always use strength. You never have to use dex. With versatile, you have the choice to use dex.
Uses your strength modifier for throwing a hand axe.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ah,
That hits. Roll damage. He goes unconscious. Stops moving altogether.
I don't think it was
well.
him.
As you throw your axe, you kind of hear like a, and then you hit him with the axe.
I still don't trust this. I'll go try to stabilize him.
I'll go punch him a couple more times. He'll die to death saves. It's okay.
I go.
See, would have done
Oh.
the same thing if it was my mother. And I walk back up.
That's terrifying. So you can do a medicine check if you want to.
Gonna go well. Oh, I do. I'm not bad at. I'm bad at medicine.
He looks to go closer to the realms of death.
You need help? I feel bad. I'm gonna try. Could I try and stabilize him as well?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do a medicine check.
I'm going to assist him.
Sure. I'll allow it this once. Okay. He's back up at 1 HP. He just like pops right back up. Not
as I
really.
wake
It's 1
up,
HP. So
I grab Sassafras. I'm like, where am I? You don't work here.
I check
You're
his
okay
face.
now.
I really look at his face, like as.
roll an insight check.
Do I get an advantage for knowing what to look
Wait,
for?
Nope.
Wait, hold on. I don't work here either.
You don't
You
see
don't
it
work
flicker.
here. We don't work here.
We don't. Work
I
do I live here?
I shake the shit out of him.
No.
We don't work
No,
here.
snap.
You were in a bar, and I mean shake the ever
Oh
loving
my
shit out
god,
of
we
him.
were in a bar.
We
Goes
were in a bar.
unconscious temporarily and then pops back up.
Do you remember the shower?
I try not to remember the. Yeah, actually, yes. I had a shower, and then I pretty
What
much
else do you
don't remember anything until right now.
Do you remember waking up in the servants' quarters?
What's that?
Servants' quarters? Or waking up?
What was the first one?
Servants' quarters?
Second one?
Waking up.
Definitely the first one.
Or two?
I don't know what that one is.
I think we might have to knock him out again and wake him back up. That's my medical
will that-
opinion.
brain damage.
What will-
Maybe I
just
should
takes
just have another
permanent-
shower. Maybe the shower is wearing off. Although,
Yeah,
I've
it
got
is.
a splitting headache.
Oh, right. Take my axe out.
It doesn't. The headache doesn't go away. It doesn't help, but you're, yeah.
We're going to the.
Hey, Birdman, do you know a litmus test or anything?
At this point, I'm pretty sure he's probably fine. He seems to be himself. And as the just go, I think we should just probably try and get through
Torn?
this. This is kind of
What's up?
terrifying.
How many of you were
Not
there when
terrifying,
you
but-
got here?
Fascinating.
Of me?
Yeah.
Well, see, we
There's
don't
ju-
know because 2 of them were invisible.
No, how many of Torn were there?
Oh,
Just
one.
me.
Okay. Either I'm seeing double, or you guys all got duplicated.
You've taken a lot of head wounds today.
Yeah, I feel like one of them maybe almost did me in.
It's definitely, probably that flesh beast one. He hit you for a wallop.
What's a flebby?
It's a Nyarlathotep flesh body that likes to abduct people. It's real fun.
Huh.
You loved it. You were like, I can't wait to find another one and go through this again.
Well, on a scale of 1 to my HP, I've definitely got 1, so let's go. We definitely can do this.
Yep, you
You
should
are.
definitely mainline. I go up through the hatch.
Wait. Why are you going further? We're going home, right?
Yeah, buddy. I
Home's
still
through the
keep going
hatch.
through that hatch.
Okay.
I
So
hesitantly also
let me
go
get
through that.
everyone this time and make sure they're not invisible. Wink.
I cast
Onto-
sleep in an area.
Okay. And you find your way onto what looks like a relatively nice and green garden. It's like even better than a greenhouse. Looks like it's straight up a little mini, not forest because they're very well sculpted trees, but a pretty nice little area with many trees. The hatch is currently where Zilch is standing, and you can see the mist is even closer and closer now, and it starts to encircle around the edges of the building and the top of the building, and almost like it's starting to slowly come down even from the sky.
What's this little red toadstool thing?
That
Can I
looks
use
like
it?
it's a little. There actually are a couple mushrooms up here. Couple little plants, couple mushrooms.
You think those will make me feel better?
No.
Yeah, probably not.
So when you said yeah and then probably
How
not,
clever
did you
are you
mean the
being with
first
these
half or the
puzzles?
second half?
Mushrooms are the body of many.
I thought you were the
Don't send
body
him
of
out.
many.
There's too many examples of bodies of many here.
Can I be one?
Well, I mean, don't we have the body of many? And
Well, we don't know,
Yeah, the
and we
Body of
don't
the
know
beast.
until we try. But yes, it's just probably my character doesn't know this on the based on the intelligence thing. But I think a mushroom counts as a body of many.
no, we have what? We have the body of we have the flesh of the thing. Anyway,
Yeah,
There-
so that's
there-
flesh, mushroom flesh. It's mushroom flesh. This also counts. It's just I think I'm reading into this puzzle too hard.
so
All right, which one of these fucking trees is dead?
you guys can do a group nature check for me
Ooh.
or survival.
I don't know that that's
Let's
necessary.
keep the 15. Don't try and
I was
roll
gonna
it even if you have good survival. That 15's good. Don't do
do
this
have
to
good
yourself.
survival. I have better survival, but
You sit this one out, buddy. Today has not been your day.
No clue at all in any way, shape, or form. But next to Sassafras, to the left of him is what looks like a very thirsty tree.
Oh.
and we need the what was it? The flesh of the thirsty
The
tree.
bar that is no longer thirsty.
What a tree.
And the other ones are kind of like questionable as far as like they could need water, they might not. But the one that specifically needs some water
need
or
water.
some liquid of some form is next to Sassafras. The one that
What do they
stands
drink?
out the most. I don't know.
Sassafras. What do you drink?
Well, the water.
What
We
about
could try some
Brando?
water. I have some of my water good right here. He goes, Elmar goes and pours water over it. It does not seem to change at all.
And then I was thinking this: could I take a point of damage and cut my hand and bleed on it?
Sure.
That's pretty metal.
He just cuts his hand. A little bit of tree blood comes out, and it does actually work.
Wow.
And then I'll take some bark.
Do
There
it
you
enough
go.
for what? We got to do this four or five times.
Yeah, I'll
8
take
times?
enough for a couple glyphs.
Okay. You were able to get enough, as the mist seems to be rapidly closing in at this point, as you're getting the last little bit of bark.
Did
Just
follow
we need to do
creep
these
anybody else
wards in
out?
rooms? Did we need to do these wards in rooms that were significant?
I don't know. I think we just
I
might
think-
need to do wards and rooms. General.
We could
I just mean we're in.
ward up a
Does this
bunch
count?
of rooms,
Does
and then
this
have
count
it
as
come
one?
to us.
I don't know if we have time to consider whether it's counted as one. If we don't go, and Elamar's like actually running for the hatch. If we don't go down this hatch real quick and just plops down first.
I just jumped down the hatch wherever
The
that
hatch
Yeah,
is
we
right
should
where
probably
Zilch is.
go.
It's where
I'm
Zilch is.
standing on the hatch.
I'm just running around the roof. I don't know where the hatch is.
As you are running
Ah!
for the hatch, it's right where Zilch. It's
Ah!
right here. It's right here.
Ah!
As you're running for the hatch, and you're about to go down, you see the more silent Kizana trips on this tree and stumbles.
Did I
Oh,
already
yeah.
say I
Elmar's
jumped
gone
down the
now.
hatch?
You did, but I could say like you're just about to fall down the hatch.
I have the 55 movement. I can go get her up and move back over and drag her over the hatch and pull her through.
You're able to drag her over.
She's
the
the
hatch.
one who's
Oh,
a
and then
plague.
she
Is
stumbles
she?
again.
Is she the one
What?
who's like a plague thing like me? Or is
No,
that the other-
she's more like the mysterious ranger type. That also
Will you stop?
seems to have some knowledge of the otherworldly.
Will you stop goddamn tripping and I just grab her and backfall down the
I'm
stairs?
sorry. I didn't mean to. She falls down the stairs.
At least my reaction to slow fall to negate the damage.
It's not that high up. You're able to get down just fine. You do see that there's a couple of her arrows that fell, or one of her satchel of bullets, because she has a rifle, falls, and you see it just vaporize as it gets hit by the mist. But the mist does stop at that level, and you're able to get down just fine to the second floor. And I need to go to the restroom real quick. So
No.
I will activate the second floor map. We can take our break, and you can also discuss what the rest of the plan is. So yeah, I'll be back. Take a break if we need to.
How is everyone?
Good. How are you?
Glad I didn't kill Zilch.
He could be going for the long con.
I'll never tell. So my 3D printer exploded.
How?
I don't know. I believe so. Inside the extruder is a 40 millimeter fan, and I believe that the vibrations kicked the fan out of its, or not the fan, the screw out of its threads, and then it fell into the fan, which caused almost all of the fan blades to break off of the fan and just kind of like spit out.
That is an interesting way to kill something.
Yeah. And this was before I fixed the cracked extruder, so I think I'm just getting a new 3D printer. I think we're just saying fuck that shit.
Fair.
The one that Frank has, I've been drooling over now for like a week.
I just don't find I have enough stuff to need a 3D printer. Like, I don't have enough of a use case.
Just start playing BattleTech.
That doesn't seem financially viable.
It is when you have a 3D printer.
I don't have friends that play BattleTech.
Okay, well, I can't help with that part. Like right now, I'm setting up a game of Frostgrave, which is it's a fantasy style skirmish game where you control a wizard, a wizard's apprentice, and you can hire up to 8 mercenaries, and you play on 3x3 foot maps.
Yep.
You can move 6 inches at a time.
Yep.
That game's super cool. As you
Nice.
fight more and do more encounters, your wizard can take on major injuries, which like can't be healed. So like you can just lose a finger.
Nice. And by nice, I mean that sucks for the wizard, but
You can retire your wizard, but when you get a new one, I forget if it's 1 or 2 levels lower than the one that you just lost. Like it's a disadvantage to do it, but if the debuff is bad enough, it's sometimes worth.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to start playing that and Gaslands and BattleTech.
Okay.
All of those need printing.
What happened while I was gone?
We all got jobs.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
We now work here, so when
Yep.
we can't scream that we don't anymore.
We don't work here. Is everyone here?
I haven't heard from Frank in a while.
I don't believe he's here because I complimented his printer and he said nothing.
Wow.
I think he's
Compliment
making
someone else's
macaroni and
printer.
cheese.
What?
I don't have any evidence to suggest that, but
Seems
that would be what that's what I would be doing if
late.
I wasn't here.
That is what I
Late in
do
the week?
anytime I don't respond. I'm making macaroni and cheese.
See,
Frank, why didn't you respond to Rufus's compliment of your 3D printer?
he's making macaroni and
Because
cheese.
I was going to the bathroom.
Oh, well,
What do you
it's
think
still
making
rude.
macaroni and cheese means? It was clear to all of us.
But thank you for complimenting my 3D printer. It's amazing and I love it.
Yeah, I want it. I want it real bad. I'm going to be getting it soon.
Just
Good.
drive to New Hampshire and steal his.
Please
That's
don't.
actually more expensive than buying one.
I know, but then you get to see us.
Yeah, but I might never get home.
Yeah, but you would have a 3D printer at your ice camp.
I don't know if they're going to let me bring it. I feel like I'll be lucky to bring clothes.
That's fucking crazy.
Like,
Eddie.
the people
Yeah,
who
no,
can
Bring,
work
I mean,
outside
but
of the
you know, if
country-
you
No
brought a
one, no
3D printer to your ice camp, you could probably improve upon it dramatically.
That's
You know, I could
that's
probably
true.
make enough tools
You
to
could print
escape.
the bars.
I could probably make enough tools to escape. I'd probably only need like a screwdriver or something.
You wouldn't even need that.
They built
Yeah,
these
I don't
on
think it would be difficult.
yeah, they built these things on corrupt government contracts in like a weekend. I think a stiff breeze has been knocking these things down.
Yeah, I just need some way to, I could just print a lever and rule the world,
Hmm.
Just need enough leverage.
Speaking about leverage,
No.
what are you guys
With
doing?
With the mist coming in, do we want to be down a floor for doing this ward, or are we doing one right now? I'm looking
Still
upstairs.
extremely
What I'm
unclear as to
assuming
where
is
these
a
words need to be set up.
So you know that there's
Clarification
room.
on the
So
board.
each, the journal mentioned that each room would take a ward. Like if you
Oh,
could
got it,
ward
okay.
off each one of the rooms, yeah.
So I would ward that. We should ward this room. We obviously
let's start
fucked
here.
up the garden upstairs, but it's fine because it's not there anymore.
Someone roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy, I'm
yeah.
-1. Is anybody better than
-1.
that?
I was gonna say I may actually be the best.
You are.
0.
No.
Could he roll with advantage because we're obviously helping him?
Sure, roll one more time.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, you know, that's no, it's average. You feel like you do a good enough job.
Okay. I wish I did better.
I feel like
It
you did the
feels
bare
safer.
minimumest job.
I go out as I'm walking out of the room. It feels like the occult expert should probably be doing these, but what the hell does old torn plague?
I mean, I
lord?
can if you like. You've just kind of been leading, and I've been, just
I
tell me
just
what you'd
mumble
like.
angrily as I walk into rooms.
It's true, he does.
I
do
don't know
that.
why you expect me to listen to your mad ramblings, but
You have been. We're following me. Do
Yeah,
the
but, you
bedrooms
know.
do the bedrooms count, or is the wing like
it'd
the
be a
room?
wing. That would be a wing. A wing.
All right.
Hey, you have.
If
those.
the peacock does it, does he get better than a +1?
He does, and he can even do it with advantage.
Yeah, we're helping him.
He's been holding out big time.
Oh, well, he didn't roll that high, but he still rolled. He rolled better. He rolled better. 14. He's able to make a better sigil. And at that sigil, you hear a scream from downstairs, a blood-curdling scream,
I take it the butler
and
found.
running feet.
God damn it.
I
He had one
jump off
job.
the balcony downstairs.
He had one job.
We have jobs.
I told him to hold
No,
the
no,
door.
no.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
Hold the door. It's one of the few
I don't get it.
episodes of Game of Thrones I've ever seen.
Game of Thrones reference.
I saw season 1, season 2, season 6.
You know, I saw up until the last season, and then I was frustrated and didn't watch the last season.
I've heard that's
Didn't
decent.
even watch it.
The fun fact
what
about
I've
skipping from
heard people
season
do.
2 to season 6 is everybody that you would have met has died.
Hmm.
So you see the Dragonborn running down the hallway. You see, yes, in the distance a little bit, as you guys come down the stairs. You also see the old man. A couple you can glimpse him is still holding the door open, but looking very hurt. Come quickly! It came and attacked
Start running
us.
down.
Oof.
I'm gonna come at a
It took-
slower pace. I've also been attacked.
took one of the-
twice.
Oh, it took one of the servants.
Where's the old man?
There are no servants here. We don't
He's
work
back.
here.
You're right. You're right.
I was
Throw an
just
axe
about to
on,
cast
getting him bigger.
suggestion on him.
as
No.
as the
I
old
was
man
going
looks
for
at,
him.
as no,
Why did
as-
everyone have
no,
to go
this-
so quickly?
This is right here. As the old man looks at you and says, "You're right." You were standing right next to him when you looked
I
over
know.
your shoulder and said that, and he's going to explode.
It was so obvious.
Well, there was 2 of them this time. That's new.
What do you mean 2 of them? He's the one.
There are 2 people.
What?
So
Wait.
he's
There's the
there
dragon and
one?
the butler.
Was there
So like
2?
you'd think the dragon would have warned us.
so I need a dex save from both Old Torn and Sassafras to start.
They have no idea what's going on. They don't even exist when we're not with them. They're NPCs.
They do stuff when you're not with them. Actually,
Mm.
Prove it.
one of them literally found a clue for you.
Yeah.
Well, that was. I have advantage on deck saves.
But that's because you told him to.
Nice. Because so you both would take half of this.
What kind of
You
damage is
take
that?
3 necrotic damage.
Then it's 1 for me, baby.
And then Sassafras, you need to make a con save. Okay, so you're going to only take half of this and not be grappled. So you're going to take 14 points of necrotic damage. As we're going to go into combat. We're gonna begin this encounter. Roll all. Well, look at the NPCs doing stuff, Frank.
That's
To be
because we're
fair-
here.
To be fair to Frank, Lilin could have warned us that the butler turned.
She could have, but she didn't. She's going to. Wow, I did not give.
Back up.
She not great at combat.
You did not. It's okay. The rest of us made combat characters.
That's true. She's going to walk up here. I think this is a 30 foot. Yeah. Well, that's necrotic damage. Wow, she's terrible. Because it's just necrotic damage. Going to cast. Well, I mean, she knows it takes half necrotic damage because that's something that happened last fight with Pip. Because Pip did something, so she's just gonna bust her
Ooh.
only damaging spell.
Oh.
Doesn't necessarily need any HP though. But anyway, I'm gonna cast Life Transference. That shouldn't have done 18 damage to her. That shouldn't have. Why? You should have some of your health limit. Oh, just kidding. You know what she's doing? She's actually going to apply the 36. She's going to stand back here and lose 18 HP to give Zilch 36 HP. I was reading it wrong.
Wait, what?
She does it to a friendly. She sacrifices some of her health. So she sacrifices 18 HP and gives you double. So you have 36 HP.
I'm assuming none of that. I just get full health. There's no temp. Probably.
Yeah, you're just back.
Okay.
There's no temp.
Cool.
No,
Whoa!
that makes more sense.
You got any extra
I don't know
spell
why I kept
slots?
reading that spell as you damage a creature. No, it is a way of healing yourself. So you take damage in order to heal twice the damage that you take. Wait. Old Torn, you can go first.
Alrighty. I am going to Flurry of Blows him. Alright, I'm not going to use that. So we're going to try this again.
Try it again.
Um,
The automation was out of date, and I updated it. Did it work?
I'm about to hit it.
No, it's still out of date. Update. Okay, update, apply, confirm. Try one more time.
Dumb question.
Uh-huh.
My unarmed strike gives me +7. My flurry of blows gives me +3. Oh, now they both give me +3.
Your unarmed strike should be your dex plus proficiency. So it should be +4 to that. I don't know why that's not giving you proficiency bonus. Because you're a monk.
I don't know either.
Just if you're gonna roll damage, just hit. Just do unarmed strikes and it's +4.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself an additional +1.
You should, yeah.
1.
Well, no, it should be plus. No, because it's your dex plus your.
Damage code is also wrong, which is exciting.
Is it not saying it's not giving you dex either?
It's
Is it
just
both
giving
good and
me 1 + 0.
strength? Okay.
So that's
And
fun.
it didn't properly say that you're a monk.
Correct. But mine are annoying. So let me read through my features here. When you hit a creature with attack granted by your Fury of Blows, you deal extra necrotic damage equal to 1 roll of your martial arts die. So,
1d6.
what is? So it's an additional 1d6 necrotic. So I should
Correct.
be doing 1d8 + 4 + 1d6. So I'm just gonna roll that. That's the first one. So 5 necrotic and 5 slashing for the first
Right.
Fury of Blows.
The necrotic feels gonna say less.
All right.
Are you gonna throw anything special on that?
Well, the
What?
trying to think of. I think the 1d6 was my special little thing that I don't have to pay for because the Fury of Blows uses a focus, right?
Yeah, so the Fury of Blows will use a focus.
And then attack. Sorry, I got to read through all of these again. I had learned them the last time, and it's more complicated than I want.
Yeah, so that your Fury of Blows was your thing. I mean, you could do another.
I'm gonna do 2 more, but I was
Okay.
just seeing if there's anything else I can toss on here. No, it doesn't look like there's anything I can toss on here that uses that. I could curse him, but I don't.
So yeah, you could curse. You could stunning strike, which is another focus point.
Oh, sorry. I have a second unarmed strike as part of my Fury of Blows, right?
So you have 3. So you have your first. So you have 4. You have your first attack, your extra attack, then your Flurry of Blows gives you 2 extra attacks. So you have 4 attacks full total.
Yeah, it's just
Much more.
I was doing the necrotic thing because that specifically applies to my Fury of Blows,
Flurry
not my
of
other.
Blows,
things.
Sure.
So let me do the second one. Well, and you aren't. So I need to add 4 to this, right?
Yes, just add +4 to that. I don't know why it's not calculating your dex. That one misses. Because it's absorbed by the flesh.
Alright, so I don't have to think about anything that shit's doing. What are all the other fucking things I have?
So you still have 2 more attacks to because you used Flurry of Blows already.
Yeah.
You have 2 more attacks. And you have Stunning Strike.
Yeah, I'm just
Or
reading
you
through
can
all of
curse
the...
it.
I have a
Right.
shitload of extra features.
Or
that
you
I just-
can do... I guess you actually have technically 2 curses, because you also can do Miasmic Plague. While
Yeah,
cursed
that's
creature has
the one.
poison condition, it takes extra necrotic damage. Your unarmed strike is 1 roll, your mushroom damage dies the whole time.
Constitution save. I should have done that. The contagious strike on my first hit, but trying to read all this shit is insane. Oh, I'm just gonna keep an arm striking him.
Here. That'll hit.
Alright, so the damage is still not working, so I'm gonna roll 1d. 1d8 plus 4.
Sure.
No.
You also can just add the 1d6 into the first roll too. You don't have to necessarily do it in.
I don't get the necrotic bonus unless it's on Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So
Okay. Then you have
Yeah.
one more. One more.
yeah,
attack.
gift.
It's 4 attacks.
So last one.
Right.
Plus 4.
That'll also hit.
And I have to
Consistency.
roll you.
Ooh, a little more that time. Okay. And then that's it, unless you want to move.
No, I am happy with everything, I
Good.
think.
Kisana's going to do 2 rifle shots. First one's going to miss. Second one's going to hit for 22 damage. Damn. Just 2 shots. One down the hallway. The second one goes... The first one hits the ceiling, goes through the ceiling. And the second one right in between everyone in the hallway, right in between Sassafras and Old Torn, hits it direct center of mass. Elmar is going to do Scorching Rays. Make sure that's correct. Gonna be all. Oh, I didn't do the thing properly. Scorching Ray. Cast spell. All 3 rays on this guy. Normal. Miss. Hit. For 6 damage. Miss. Okay, so 2 of them go wide and the other one goes right in between again and hits. It is going to be trying to get away, but it can't quite get away due to a lot of the damage it took. So we're going to... It is still in the same place it is. Zilch, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's near death, huh?
It does look near death.
Okay. Well, I can't help it. Let's just magic missile.
That's usually not a bad call.
Except in this instance.
Then it's the worst call. Okay, the first one hits.
Oh,
Actually roll.
crap.
They just so if you're doing just roll 2d4 plus 2. Slash R roll 2d4 plus 2. Don't try and cast it again. Don't try and do anything fancy. Okay, and I will take away them.
And I have no bonus actions. I don't feel like
Okay.
I can move either, so I'll just be done.
Then it is Pip's turn.
That's me. I'm Pip.
Not anymore. You're not. As you explode
No.
to the second thing.
Wait. Why? I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Crimson Harvest.
Ooh.
Only affecting him.
It's gonna probably affect everybody, but we'll just undo the HP that they
You're
take.
damn right. Me too.
I'm just not gonna roll.
Kill me.
You do have to. It will force you to roll. Let me do undo, undo, undo. Okay, everyone's health is damage is undid. He succeeded on the save, which I believe is what, half damage?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other effects to it if they succeed?
No, it's just half damage.
What creature choice you can
And-
see within the animation?
Oh wait, no. Sorry. Undo. I forgot that
undo
was
him as well,
necrotic.
then.
I forgot that was necrotic damage.
You meant to cast Scarlet Dawn. Well, both of them are necrotic damage. Both of the
Yeah,
AoEs
no.
are.
Correct. Yeah, no. I totally misread that. My apologies.
Yeah, I was looking
no,
at that
what
one
I-
a lot because the cleric has that and it doesn't.
That's fair.
I'm also angry most of the time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Well, I am going to cast. Well,
I can redo the damage real quick if you need me to.
just redo the damage. We'll just say that I cast that. Yeah, I don't
Sure.
think there's any benefit or not. I have expended the spell slot.
Okie dokie. Sassafras.
I'm gonna recklessly attack this thing with my greatsword.
Whoa.
Damn, that's pretty reckless.
That's pretty reckless.
That'll hit.
And then-
Alright, hit the button.
Like my second attack.
That'll hit. That'll also hit. Nice. It is barely clinging on to life.
Doesn't do anything.
It's time to roll the dice.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I don't have a.
Oh, I don't have rerolled initiative on the settings.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Hey, you can't say that.
I think we actually chose not to do re-rolled initiative in this one.
I don't remember if I gave
Oh,
you
that
a
is
choice.
that is
We did.
possible that it was a decision.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm gonna say that I did because it makes me feel better about myself.
Okay.
She doesn't have much. She's just going to. She doesn't even have a damaging cantrip. We're just gonna skip her turn. This person's gonna take a shot because it's simpler. We'll see if this ends it. That's a miss. That's a double miss.
Go for the rare triple miss.
She belongs
I
with
do
us.
love triple misses.
Let's see what old Torn does.
Quadruple miss.
All right.
He's got at least 3 attacks, so yeah, 3 more misses coming in.
Hold on, I gotta manually add my +4 every goddamn time.
I know. How dare it? That hits.
Is he dead? Do I have to keep doing this?
You do. It wasn't a flurry of blows hit, so it's just your 1d8 plus 4. He's still alive. Still alive and kicking.
Just add 4 to this number.
That hits, even without the 4. He's barely alive. You got one more attack.
I'm going to unarmed strike and save the focus.
The
point.
key.
Add 4 to this.
That does not hit with the 4.
That 17 doesn't hit.
No, it's very fleshy. It absorbs a lot of hits. Oh wait, he's gonna go again because I didn't give him magic missile. All 3. The first one misses. The second one misses. The third one critically hits. It's bunch of fire, just dead.
Zilch doesn't
its
realize
charred
that magic missile
remains.
can't miss, and he just saw that guy missed 2 shots, and he hit 3 shots.
Hey, he's a big dice ball.
He's a big dice ball. He's gone. Stop. Ash on the floor.
Is this a wing? Should we start warding? I'm worried about the mist.
Where's the bar?
You could ward it.
I assist the parrot.
Let's see. Skills. Arcana. Advantage. Oh yeah, she's gonna get guidance from the cleric. Or he's gonna get guidance from the cleric. 26. Cleric is the dragonborn. You feel this is very warded.
That's 3 rooms.
Yes. And there were only 3 shields up.
Does that mean we don't need to do this 4th room down here?
That's up to
We
you.
should.
Okay.
I think we should all stack our character portraits on the peacock.
But I can't click him
Okay.
then.
Family.
Okay, now I can click.
Family.
Wrong campaign.
That feels
19.
right.
Very worded. Did a
Joke's
great
on you. It transcends campaigns.
job.
Christmas just really needs a tree right now.
Okay.
It only had 3 wards left, so do we need to do another one? We could do the basement if we see that it still has one up.
That's true.
True. It's also possible we'll never get all of them down, and we just have to fight them at 1.
How are
you
you
can find
unharmed?
out. Because he got life transferred from the cleric.
Oh, okay.
Lived from 27. Actually healed him for like 36.
Sorry, I wasn't fully paying attention, but I'm paying attention enough to look for suspicious things.
Okay.
I don't like that when I stand here, I can see that dead chick with the dead eyes.
What would you like to do? Would you like to go to the basement or not?
Who died outside?
Ward
Oh, you
something
just
out.
dragged her
Yeah,
corpse.
you know
I
what?
dragged him out,
Let's see what's going on down there.
I jumped down the hatch.
Oh, wait a minute.
How much fall damage does he take?
It's not long enough for fall damage.
All
He's
of
good.
it?
Technically, it's 10 feet, but I'm not going to make him take it 1d. It's fine. He also
I could
just
take
slow
a.
fall.
I could just take a reaction to slow fall.
So you go down. The creature, or the acolyte of Nyarlathotep, is in the center of the room, still chanting, but the wards and shield seems to have fallen.
They're done
You
left.
do see it, correct? You do see. You just see the robot at the moment. Still there.
Time for a group stealth
waiting.
check, fellas, and ladies and fellas.
And
You can stealth if
everything
you
in
like. You can
between.
stealth if you want to.
No, I can't.
Leave your friends behind.
I talk about how stealthy we should be out loud.
Okay, so do the opposite of what you're doing right now, then.
No idea what you're talking about. Lynn also.
Okay.
They're making me look. Maybe I'm not out loud talking about it. They are playing. They just formed a ska band in the tunnel.
Wow.
Okay.
Somehow I'm the quietest.
So, as you're stealthing your way forward, the first person would make it probably to about here. When the chanting would stop and the cultist would look directly and be like,
Wait,
the seven of
she on
you
our
are not
team?
very quiet.
I really wish we could say joke's on you. There's 8, and somebody just punches him right in the back of the head.
She was on your team, yes. She helped usher in one of the great ones.
I think I look down as if I'm thinking about it, but I pull off a huge glob of pustule and I huck it like a snowball right at him.
Like aggressively. I think that's pretty
Like
aggressive.
pocket
That seems pretty
sand.
aggressive to me. Okay. I was gonna say.
Yokerable out here,
Okay.
man.
I mean,
Roll
also
the-
we're chatting, so feel free to have the other 3 not be as far away as physically possible.
Sure. Just roll a straight d20 for me. You don't. Yeah. D20.
Pocket sand.
It's a pretty good throw. He's also going to roll a straight d20 to see if he can dodge out of the way, but I don't think it's going to happen. That's a good throw.
Thank you.
He doesn't. It just slaps him in the face, and he like wipes it off. Like disgusting.
Now you will become one with the pestilence.
If this is your plan, then I guess I have no other way forward. And we are going to go into combat.
What? Let's hope he doesn't have a beam attack.
What did we learn about positioning from the other campaign?
I don't think we have much of a choice in this very narrow hallway.
I know. Could have gone into one of the side hallways. There's a little
We
side.
could have. That's true.
So you do have.
One of us could have also stayed upstairs.
That's true.
I don't think staying upstairs is really.
So at the
Wow!
at the start of combat, as I'm deafened by myself and having to scroll back up through the turn order, the lights in the entire area go out, and a darkness fills the area.
You made this room. You didn't have to have that many torches.
I like it. It makes me feel better when I can actually like turn them on and off like that. It looks kind of cool. And a almost magical darkness, or sorry, it's straight up a magical darkness fills the room. You cannot see more than 20 feet in front of you.
Oh.
While I work on these settings to actually make it legitimate, just so that we know. Wait a minute.
Alright.
So one of you have dark vision?
I do.
I have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So you guys can only see 10 feet in front of you who doesn't have dark vision. Dark vision will give you 20 feet of.
All right.
Um,
I presume.
Yeah, I
remember
mean, you
what I
didn't hear any movement, so.
And then I can move 55 feet. So if he wasn't here, I could go 20 feet further. Actually, I'm going to go behind him, just in case he does have a line attack. I'm not gonna. All right. So I am going to flurry of blows because I have things that trigger on fury of blows. And just let me read a few of them. Okay, so I am going to flurry of blows him. Punch.
4.
That'll
Does
hit.
that? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to apply Cursed Claws. When you hit a creature with your claws, you can curse the target until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
Gotta figure out where the hell they have that.
First.
So he is cursed. And
Okay.
then I am also going to use Miasmatic Plague. I'm expending a force point.
1 key. Or I guess force. It's force now.
Yep. And that one does, which forces him to do a con save.
To double curse him?
You double curse him for a minute. While cursed, this creature has the poisoned condition.
That is 19.
I'm assuming he succeeds at a 19.
Yes, you definitely don't have a 19 DC. Oh. You do initially curse him, so he is your cursed claws cursed.
Yep.
So till the start of your next turn. Oh, disadvantage on D20 tests. You gotta
So
remind
you
me.
roll that again.
He has to roll again. That's a 17.
Fucking
still.
dick.
But yeah, so that was your first punch.
All right. So the first part of it is that, and then roll 1d6, and then that.
Then you need to make a dexterity save. It's going to hellish rebuke you.
We'll get there.
Actually, I think I might be able to make you just do that.
I
Oh, it's
rolled a
20. So that's fine. I'll just, if it makes you take full, I'll make you. Okay.
Roll
You
higher.
succeeded on both. That's great. So you just take half. You take 4 fire damage. That's it. Get a little singed. A little tiny singe.
Was there something else that does cool shit when I flurry of blows?
And those are your 2 big flurry of blows things. You have 3 more attacks. Try Stunning Strike. And Focus Point.
I still have to do my second Fury of Blows.
The Stunning Strike can be on any unarmed attack. It doesn't matter if it's flurry of blows or not.
Well, no, the Claws of Pestilence specifically, and that's why I
sure.
started with Fury of Blows, because it gives me 2 chances to do some damage. Punch.
Yeah. Then you have 3 more attacks. 1 of them is Fury of Blows. 2 of them are normal. That does not hit.
That does not surprise me. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I was
Second
trying to
punch
get the Miasmatic Plague on the first one because it takes extra necrotic damage.
Right.
Unfortunately. Alright, so then my normal punch.
Your first normal punch. Will hit. 17 does hit.
That one does that.
8. Gotcha.
And then I am going to burn a focus point again, and he's going to make a con saving roll for a stunning strike because I just hit him with an unarmed attack.
Okay. 25. Ooh, wait a minute. It's
He has disadvantage.
It's a 12.
He fails. On a failed
He
save,
does
the
use
target
legendary resistance to avoid stun.
Can he use a legendary resistance after using a reaction?
Legendary resistance is if he failed to save, he can choose to.
Oh,
see
I
a
just
certain
didn't.
amount.
I didn't know because he had already used a reaction. But yeah,
It's not a reaction. It's just in a failed save. He can succeed at a certain amount of times.
Gotcha. And then I will do my final unarmed strike.
Why are we switching over to Daggerheart?
Look, if they remove, I mean, technically, we didn't talk about going to dazed, but that
13
would
hit?
have made it. No, it does not. It just barely misses. Look, if they removed taking out the entirety of a monster or a player for a turn, but stun, I said it before, I'll say it again. Stun is probably the main reason that legendary resistances exist.
I know.
I know we agree. I'm not trying to be like, how dare you? I'm agreeing with you because I'm angry.
You didn't answer my question.
When we want a Daggerheart, I have too many things.
All right, fine.
What's Daggerheart?
It's a different. It's a new TTRPG that looks.
I don't even know. It may still have the exact same.
Might still
issue.
have something. I haven't looked at it enough. But
Why
anyway,
don't we, when are we going to GURPS, guys? Why don't we go back? Why don't we go play GURPS?
leave. Okay.
I wonder how Sigil's
So.
doing.
I'm
Hey,
really happy that was the week I wasn't here.
You know
guys
what's
are like-
great about this?
Is that you banish all of us and TPK us?
Nice.
Oh no. Place measure template. Right here.
Sure.
It's going to.
It can't see you.
That shouldn't be. Wait a minute. Let me recast that. That casted at 6th level. It doesn't have a 6th level fireball.
Casted at 9. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, just do it.
It can see through its own darkness. Going to use. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop here actually, and it's going to use Crimson Harvest. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's going to deal, except for Sassafras, which will be half damage on because it's a dexterity saving throw. Sassafras takes half. Now I hit apply. It does not take the 17 damage. Why does it do this sometimes? But it is going to heal for half of that damage. What? Just one creature of your choice that you can see with the emanation. Okay, so it's, yeah, your creature
It was
number. Hit
17,
points
right?
equal to half the damage roll. Yeah. Did it do double?
No, it
Did it not do
did
it properly?
something. It
You
it
should be
ate through my temp hit points like nothing.
Oh,
Like it weren't there.
So it's possible. I wonder if it went twice. Because yeah, you also should be at. Oh, it did. It applied it twice. So give yourself all.
Oh, okay. So I get
yeah.
myself
So
17 back.
Zilch should be at 10 HP, not at 0. And yeah, Sassafras, give yourself 17 HP back.
So I have full HP.
I
now.
well no, like you're at 10 HP is what you should be
Okay.
at. And
Okay.
I'm you're correct.
Okay.
It did knock you unconscious technically, but it didn't actually like it. It
Oh,
did a weird. It doubled up on its math.
Okay.
But it does
I can't
heal.
update my health. I don't know if I'm DCing or what's going on, but I'll set it to 10.
I
when
don't
can.
know.
Yeah, I just reconnected. So yeah, I'm DCing or something all over the place.
Okay.
Man, we wouldn't be having these problems in Sigil.
He's right.
You're right. We
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
be
right.
playing. So we would.
That's correct.
She has dark vision. She can see 20 feet. She's going to move up and she's going to first do. Just do 2 attacks. But she's going to first Hunter's Mark and then do 2 attacks this time. So, Hunter's Mark, 2 rifle shots. It's going to miss. Okay. Pip.
Um. Hmm. I can see him because he's right next to me.
Literally right there. Face to face.
Were there others in the other room, or did this appear to
Yeah.
be?
So you know that there were some behind you that of sound mine that came down. You heard the 2 shots miss the cultist.
Right, but I mean, like in the room with the cultist, was there other people in there, or just the people?
There were
see,
what looked like
in-
unconscious or dead bodies in the cells, and that's it.
All right, I'm going to. Let me read something real quick. Okay. I'm going to cast Blood Bolt at him.
Ooh.
Remember, until my turn, he has disadvantage on D20 saves.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
don't want to use my last spell quite yet. And also, what I really want to do is cast Scarlet Dawn, but I don't want to destroy everybody in the hallway.
That'd be funny.
That's a real bummer. Okay, well,
That misses.
yep, it does. Yeah, the one downside to this Warlock is you don't get 2 of those, as like you would with
Right, Eldritch Blast.
Blast.
The upside of Blood Bolt is you get temp HP. The downside is you don't get 2 chances to hit.
Correct. So that is my turn.
I need Sassafras, Pip, and Zilch to make wisdom saving throws as the darkness seems to close in on you.
No.
You see visions of multiple visions of your past. I need... Okay, so... Sassafras, you take half of this, so you're going to take 5 psychic damage. Pip and Zilch will take 11 psychic
I'm
damage.
down.
And you have the frightened condition. As the darkness circles in around you. I'm sorry that you only have 27 HP.
No, you're not.
He might be.
I am, because it means that you just get wrecked. All right.
Also, I'd
Sassafras,
like it
would
to
you
be
like to go
known
first?
that never once did I stand anywhere near the front line every time I still got in melee range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of backlining in this campaign. A lot of teleporting to the backline around. But yes, Sassafras, you can go if you want first.
So I can't approach because of fear.
You're not frightened. You succeeded.
Oh,
You were
right.
the only one that succeeded on the check. So
So
you're
I
not
can't
feared.
still-
You're not frightened.
I
You
can't
can
see
still
this
go-
thing though. Because
It's
I
what
don't have.
you felt.
I have
'cause you
tremor
could
sense.
see-
I'm okay.
Oh, you're great. Even if you couldn't, you
Oh,
did
yeah.
see Pip fire a bolt in that direction, so you at least know that it's over there, and you did take a little bit of damage from it. So
All right, but
At the very
I'll
least, you
still
could
put
walk.
bonus action in root sense. So now I have tremor sense up to 60 feet, and I will go over and recklessly attack with my greatsword.
sure, that'll hit for sure. Goddamn.
And then my second attack.
Consistency. Both of those hit.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. And then at the end of... Well, actually, no. She doesn't use that yet. Lil's going to go. She's going to run directly to the west and try and do the same thing. Or just end up doing the same thing she did last time. Constantly have to get this goddamn sorcerer up every time. She's going to cast Lice Transference. She's going to take... I need to undo that. Sorry, I need to reveal that. She's going to take 21 points of damage. She's just going to take 21 points. She hit herself pretty hard on that one. So while she is trying to transfer her life into you, she actually is going to pass out from the amount of healing she's doing. She's not actually dead. I don't know why. She didn't take twice her HP. She's unconscious.
Damn, that's crazy.
But
that
anyway.
she killed herself.
And at the end of your turn, this cultist is going to use I need everyone in her range to make a dexterity saving throw. And you can't see the effect because of darkness. So danger sense wouldn't work in this one.
Am I in the range?
Yes, so it's everyone. It's the three of you in range plus like Lilin technically.
Okay,
Once again,
no,
Zilch. Yeah.
Nice.
Dex saving throw.
Doesn't danger sense work though, because he has tremor sense?
Didn't actually die for real. Didn't actually die for real.
I don't know. I can't see my death save.
He succeeded.
My character has no idea what's going on, but it sounds awful.
Okay. Elmer's got to come up as well.
I'm taking 9 damage.
Yeah, you take 9 damage as you get pushed back. He's going to use his flight to actually pop up here and do vampiric touch. It didn't go through. Let's try that again. Here we go. Touch shadow, wreathed hand, and siphon life force from others to heal your wounds. Make a melee spell attack. Can I make that attack? Okay. Not against. No, don't make that attack against yourself. Okay, that crits. Okay, worth it. Dealing 23 points of damage. And then it's Old Torn's turn.
I'm assuming I can't see.
You cannot see past 20 feet, but you have heard a scuffle to the east if you're trying to figure out what you would know. So you can just start
So I know that
making your way that way.
I came from that way, so I
Downtown.
go 20 feet. And I know that from here, now I can see the hallway. So I go another 20 feet.
There's a pillar there, so technically
Pil-
I'll just
oh,
pull you
sorry.
through it. You're there. Boop. So now you can see Sassafras bearing down on someone.
Okay, so
If you have 50 feet, you'd be able to go 2 more squares.
I have 55.
Okay, then you'd be able to go 3 more squares.
I can see them now.
Yes, you can.
Now the real work begins. I
Only you were a bugbear.
don't. Yeah, that is fair. Though you started
you
talking
can-
about how some of that stuff doesn't stack. I am going to. I'm allowed to take the dash action as a bonus action, and it does not cost me a focus. It's Step of the Wind.
Step of the wind. Alternatively, you
So-
can expend.
I can expend it if I want to disengage and dash.
Oh, okay, sure. So you're able to
but-
use your bonus action, so which would mean you have 2 strikes as opposed to your 3.
Correct.
Or you can't use flurry of blows in this case.
That is
I don't-
correct.
Yeah.
But it is the difference between me hitting him and not being able to.
Correct.
So my bonus action is now used up. I, targeting him, am going to punch him in the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Specifically the mouth. His stupid mouth. That does not hit.
Are you now?
How'd you go and call his mouth stupid?
His mouth is stupid.
That'll hit for sure. Officially bloodied.
Alrighty. How does everybody look in here? That I can see.
There's an unconscious Dragonborn, and there's a below half health Pip. Other than that, everyone's looking okay.
Alright. I'll stay in here. My metagaming wants me to burn my focus point to take the disengage action and leave. But no, I'll stay up here.
So, due to what's going to happen on its turn, it is going to look at all of you as the darkness starts to come in deeper and deeper and deeper. As you see, its bloodied form looks even a little bit more damaged than you'd expect. And it's going to look somehow simultaneously everyone in the eye. And it's going to say, he has arrived. And is going to stab itself. And in that moment is going to fall over dead.
Get it.
Yeah, nice job,
Kill
guys.
steal. Kill steal.
As everyone
Level
blacks
up.
out.
Nice. I love blacking out
And
in
I
a
work
dungeon
here.
that I can't see in.
I work here.
You blink, so you can't see. It's not even really. You don't even feel like you black out. You blink, and then you
Don't
find
take
yourself.
this from me.
I am. You blink, or what you think you blink, and you find yourself all in a field. All very confused.
We
And
were
you
in a
look-
bar!
I
look-
work here.
And there, you look in the distance, and approaching you is a very well-dressed gentleman. It's got a
In yellow?
very well-dressed gentleman, suit, tie, very happy. Has a fedora on, great, really
That's too bad.
well-polished shoes. It's the times. And he's,
Times they are changing.
hello, everybody. How's
Yep.
everyone doing?
But you consider yourself a nice guy.
Thank you all. So, oh, shut up. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Why?
No, thank you.
I've never
For
been
everything
thanked
you've
for
done.
anything.
Do you not remember?
No, I remember. I don't work here. Why are you thanking me?
No, not that. No, not that. What happened afterward?
Yeah, I don't live here either.
Do you want to remember? Maybe it's better if you don't. What?
I've had a
I
weird
can help you.
time here.
You got a weird
What
time
does this-
after, too. What?
Who are you?
What kind of vibes is this guy putting out?
Do an insight check.
Alright. I am going to make the greatest insight check that's ever happened.
You have no clue. He looks at Zilch and like, you don't. I can help you remember, because you're obviously forgetting. It hasn't said a word.
Oh man, where's Torn?
They're all there.
Do I
This isn't the scene.
recognize
You're
who
not
he
seeing
is?
this. It's here. You get a very bad feeling and very bad sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach. And in the moment where you are trying to recollect who he is, you get a flashback. And you notice that a significant amount of time has passed since you were in that mansion. And the flashback you get is you going back to the inn you were in. and in a blackout fit of whatever, just massacring everyone in that inn that was left. And then you flash back to the present.
My character goes up, peels over, and throws up, not for pleasure.
You remember? Well, I told you it might not be better if you did. Anyway, I appreciate you, all of you, for helping out so much. Now,
I don't understand.
and
Yeah,
as
who was
you,
this
and as the two of you say those words, you also just, Zilch, you remember watching it all happening and helping Torn just take everyone out in the tavern. And Sassafras, you remember just running and massacring everyone in the guard of that town as well.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Torn found me in the forest,
It's not.
and then we went and massacred a village or
It's
whatever.
not at all.
Or an inn.
And he just looks at you. This is why I always liked you. You always took everything in stride. Well, I appreciate your help. I don't personally need you anymore. But
Right.
time's been great. I'm just going to leave you here. You can find your way if you'd like.
Is this real?
I have so many things to do. It's so real. And I appreciate you all once again for everything you've done.
Where is this guy right now? Is he where this person was?
No, you are currently, sorry, I know you're cutting in and out a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You are in a field. So the darkness enveloped you. You felt like you blinked, and when you opened your eyes, you were in a field, and a very
where's
happy,
Guy, though?
well-dressed man.
Like, compared
What?
to me though, like where is he?
Oh, he's very close to you. He actually would reach out to shake your hand.
Because like the reason I'm asking is the only spells I have are ranged spell attacks. So I'm trying to figure out if he's within 5 feet of me in case I need to use them or not.
He's within 5 feet. He also doesn't look aggressive at all in
Okay.
any way, shape, or form.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand.
I don't think that we can kill Nyarlathotep at level 5.
I mean, there's only like 4 minutes left in this campaign, and I think we're gonna find out.
Oh, we don't. Sorry, I was a little bit too not direct. If we fight Nyarlathotep, we're dead. It's he's an elder god.
And as he's departing and saying, thank you all for everything. Before I leave, would any of you like to forget? I take
Yes.
the memory
No.
away. No? Okay.
I don't think it'll make a
Yes.
difference for me.
As he reaches out to old Torn, and are you sure you want to forget?
Yes.
And before everyone's eyes, he reaches out, and old Torn is just, as he touches old Torn, he is transformed into a many-faced cultist in front of his eyes, and just looks blank. No longer the old Torn in front of him.
Fucked up.
Okay, then. Good luck.
Nope.
I have many things to do.
How many?
Oh, you'll see. So many things. I have so many things that I need to make way for. And he walks off with old Torn in tow. And that's it.
Damn.
The fight was supposed to take longer. But
Was
I
it
was
always going to
expecting-
end? Was it always going to end in that?
it was going to end with him, and if you wanted to have your memory wiped, yes. This is, in a way,
Well, because
So-
Nyarlathotep must be in the campaign. So
well, Nyarlathotep. So this is a setup for if I ever were to run a Call of Cthulhu campaign ever, it would
Yeah.
take place at some point around this.
Gotcha.
This is like the beginning of that, and it would switch. I don't think these characters wouldn't carry over to that. It would be actually in the Call of Cthulhu setting.
You should listen to the Malevolent podcast.
I will.
It's
Is
an
it
episode.
Call of
It's
Cthulhu stuff?
episodic horror. It's free. But Nyarlathotep makes a fairly significant appearance.
That's great.
I will find it for you.
I googled it. I heard. Nope. Wait a minute. Oh no, I got it.
.ca. Is he Canadian?
Yeah, apparently.
That explains everything.
That explains everything. But yes, I'm unfortunate internet issues. But it still ended up. We got there. We finished it off.
Yeah.
The
Two
great
shots.
the Great Old Ones campaign book was the very first Call of Cthulhu campaign I ever played.